everyone? Welcome back to Launders LAN 2. We got a good set for you today. I'm Zuppy with Dark Genix.
Hello, hello.
I'm just commentating one set because, you know, we're a little behind schedule.
My man's a top player over here. You got to play your sets, you know.
I'm subbing in. I'm not professional at this, but we got Maher versus mg right now. This is probably like the biggest rivalry in the entire Toronto scene right now. Like, just pure amount of sets. It's kind of like a trifecta between Maher, mg, and Faust. Like, they all kind of like trade sets for the most part and take turns winning the tournament. But these two in particular are usually like the 2 and 3 seeds at tournaments, so they've played a ton of melee at the locals.
Who's the one that normally wins between the two?
It's back and forth. I think mg has taken more like recently, but it's like a very like lifetime even record for the most part. So I really think it comes down to who's going to play better. Oh, wow. That was already just an insane grab.
His DI is crazy, too. Maher on the up throws, just making it as hard as possible for mg to get any follow-up.
Nice grab. A little lazy with that F smash, but, you know, first hard set of the day.
Ooh, great call-out going to platform.
And Maher loves going low with the up B, so we'll have to see if mg's ready for that.
He does that for a lot of characters. Like, I feel like playing against, because I've played Maher a decent amount, he'll always do like the low recovery and wait out to the last second.
Yeah, he's really good at stalling that.
Yeah.
Ooh, a bit cheeky with that.
Oh, he's trying to do like the fair up smash. He's a stylish player. I feel like most people at home, at least like the melee followers, they know Maher because he's been around more, but mg's a killer.
mg has like left Ontario for the first time. Going to Riptide this year, like he just got his passport, but he's been really good for a long time. So
there was the Gommel set where he went down to the wire.
Yeah,
game 5 last talk with HBox.
Yeah, so he's like really good and like would definitely be top 100 if he traveled more. So
hopefully he travels this year. I'd love to see it.
I think this year would be like a good year for him to start traveling a lot.
I mean, Maher too. Look at him just slicing and dicing up this Fox. Doesn't get the fun.
Oh, good corner pressure there. Ooh, this is his dash. He should be dead.
Oh.
He's griefing his 10 combos there.
Just a little bit.
Oh, I like that he fared instead of like waiting for the tech chase there.
Yeah. Oh, calls out the roll.
Yeah, Maher is definitely willing to like rip an F smash in neutral. He gets a lot of kills off that.
Like the dash dance, playing it really patiently, using the platforms to try to make Maher try to approach. Gets the whiff.
Oh, he misses turn.
And an up smash will kill.
Okay, I lied. I thought he was going for like a shine turnaround back here. So okay.
He tricked the solo.
That was insane.
2 stocks to 2.
All right, let's see him
even
avoid the respawn. Nice.
Oh, that was
shield grab on that.
Yeah, that was the biggest shield grab over the century.
No CC grab on that either. That was a very unsafe back here.
Yeah. mg really likes to roll out of panic spots, and I want to see if Maher starts covering it more with the F smashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he calls out a jump. Maher holds shield, doesn't bite. Big opening.
And ends it a little bit early.
A little lazy with that,
and
but
Downer
it works
doesn't
out.
fudge the Ken combo that time.
So yeah, this corner mini game, Maher's definitely willing to wait it out there.
And mg playing the laser running gun game so efficiently.
Lasering there is terrifying.
It is. It's so risky.
It's not really worth it. That's why. Ooh, he could have up smashed. Okay. Good fast fall to ledge.
Someone's got a favorite move. Maher's up tilted 3 times in a row.
Okay, so we've seen mg up smash a shield like a couple times, so maybe he's gonna start mixing in run up grab or some shield pressure in that spot. Okay, nice.
And that should be an up air. That should be a
he's got a ledge dash there.
Look, the ledge dash up smash.
Yeah. Like when up air doesn't kill and like stops leading into something, you have to back air if you're lazy and like don't want to die, or ledge dash up smash.
Ooh, great back air to wait out the low recovery on Maher we were talking about a little bit earlier.
Kind of tricky to hit that one. Maher, if you like sweet spot a little better.
Oh, you can't do the acklet on Maher. They've played so many times. The side B edge cancel top platform. Like he was ready for that.
Oh, he gets hit towards the left instead of the right. That could have been a huge shine.
mg's playing with fire right now, so aggressive. He's trying to shield poke on Maher's
thought that
head.
shine was going to send him backwards.
Oh, wait a second.
He took his jump. Mark killer. He's dead.
And that'll do it. mgmg on the board.
Wow. He stole that game.
Yeah. That was wild. I can't believe he won that.
Yeah, it was crazy. Because, like, Maher's recovery, like, when you take his jump, like, super limited. So, like, that's like the easiest way to kill him at low %.
I feel like a lot of Foxes like trip up and kind of freak out in those last stock situations where they get the kill, and it's just they kind of forget that Maher is a little vulnerable without the jump.
Yeah, it's a little scary. Ooh, nice shine out.
Yeah. Was that wiggle out shine or just like wait out no DI
shine? Yeah.
making Maher work for these follow-ups. Oh, great SDI on the jabs, too.
Yeah, Maher spaces the jab a little too far away, so MG lands on stage, yeah.
Trying to go for the most precise angle.
Maher's like definitely going to counter in that position.
He's a counterer as opposed to an F smasher or down tilter?
Yeah, like when you're in like a bad spot to up B, he'll counter a lot.
And again, the shine.
So that's not a true confirm, but it's still good that like MG's making it as hard as possible.
And it also
jump back shine, grab ledge, yeah, nice.
Great stuff. It kind of looked like he was going to land on the stage for a second, but MG held the fort down.
Okay, catches his jump.
Oh,
this
wait
could
a
be
second.
bad. Oh,
and grabs the ledge. Somehow takes the stop
like,
of Raw
that is
death.
a huge kill. Because in Fox Marth, if you win the second game, this is huge.
Yeah, and I feel like we saw in the last game too, where Maher was kind of just jabbing in place. He's doing these uncharacteristic air dodges. I think he's kind of nervous.
Yeah.
It's the first tournament of the year. I mean, this does count for top 100, and he's hungry for that ranking next
grab
year.
Ledge, meets King ayeGiohh, yep.
The classic, tried and true.
I love how that random video just has like over 1,000 or like 100,000 views.
People love watching Mewtwo King. It's a work of art, you know?
Oh,
okay.
That roll like pushed him off. That was so weird.
Will he get the sedge guard? Oh, he tried to do the CC shine, or the ASD on shine.
That stuff's like so inconsistent. Oh, he misses his dash.
Yeah.
That could have been an upper KO.
I feel like Foxes do the ASD on down smash more than the shine.
You can do some like cool stuff with it. Like you can down smash and then like get hit and then down smash again kind of thing.
I've seen people also like intentionally get hit by it and then SDI to the side and then do like the Koobie air dodge back to stage up smash.
Oh, that's cool.
That's some insane stuff. Like
I know Ginger, he purposely like shine stalls like on the ground there, so he can ASDI down instead of crouch cancel.
Yeah, there's just so much defensive play that you can do to make Marth really have to work for those recoveries. Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, should be a free edge guard.
But
he didn't go out there.
Fumbled at the century.
Went out there and suicide dared or something. Okay, big grab. Should be a pretty easy combo. Fair.
But he can't finish it. He can't finish his food. Another one, but
Fox is at high percent now. It's gonna be hard to kill him with combos.
Oh, but that'll do it. The raw down. It looked like mgmg had that game.
Yeah.
Like once he got that 1-0 to death, and
he definitely stole a stock, which is like huge momentum-wise.
Especially on FD.
Yeah.
And then Maher just kind of clawed his way back. It wasn't even like he got like any huge like 0 to death chain grabs. He just outplayed him in neutral.
Yeah. Yeah. MG Stadium, classic counter pick from him.
Of course. It's kind of weird because I feel like a lot of Marth's like going here now against Fox, and it kind of sways back and forth.
Yeah, I think like this is definitely more of a Marth stage nowadays, but the transformations are on here, so.
Yeah, and also there's no top platform, and I feel like mgmg doesn't really utilize the top platform as much. He tends to go to like side platform and play mix-ups off of that.
This stage is just like scary versus Marth because like your recovery is like significantly worse, so like the counter interactions are going to be like really lethal.
It's also there's less mix-ups off of the full hops because there's no top platform to escape to.
Yeah.
Oh!
Marth killer.
And a little bit too slow, but
okay.
We're still going.
Okay, calm down. It's actually really good when Marth's above you to spot dodge his aerials, like when you're sharking, because you can punish it a lot faster than like shielding his down air, for example.
Yeah, it's a lot safer.
Big shot.
Oh I thought he was getting another one, and now it's
misses
Maher.
That, now it's Maher's turn.
Misses the forward smash.
He needed to be slightly forward. Should have pivoted or walked
Okay, gets the grab.
Oh.
But he's still going. I love that he waited out, realized that the up air wasn't going to connect, and dashed back, waited out the attack from Maher's part, and went punished it. Really smart stuff.
Yeah, he's just full hopping like right near Maher on the ledge. He's got to be a little more patient in those spots.
Oh, great call out. Yeah, MG keeps jumping from platform and then dashing back.
Yeah, Maher's super willing to like rip an F smash when people are like dash dancing super hard versus him.
Oh, gets burned?
Oh, whoa! I like that F smash. Okay, should be a free kill. Roll up. Yup.
2 stocks to 4%. Not that big of a deficit.
Maher's waiting for the transformation to go down. We got like little FD now.
Okay.
Okay.
And now he's not even messing with the up airs.
Big opening.
Oh, that's so scary holding shield in the corner next to Marth. Great CC.
Back air, yep. Just play patient.
And this dash
in the corner.
Yeah, he's making Maher approach now. So patient from mgmg. Look how fast he is too.
Oh, he baited him super hard there. Just Marth killer, you're good. Oh, shine.
yeah, you gotta
do
shine that.
Koobie, like, masterful at that edge guard.
Yeah,
like,
it's scary.
Marth cannot edge guard versus that guy.
Koobie does Fox to Marth when Marth does to Fox. Like, it's scary playing against Koobie as Marth.
Wow, great anti-air Nair.
It's not gonna kill quite yet. That F
Jump
smash
out.
is
No.
very stale. For lack of a better term.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that neutral B a lot.
I've been seeing a lot more of the new school Marths like jump out for the neutral B as edge guarding tools because it just covers so much space. It's kind of like a jump block.
Okay, nice dash chance grab.
Okay.
Should be a pretty big opening with this platform.
Oh,
Ooh,
covers the slide off.
That Nair was a great idea. Nice turnaround. Okay, MG should be fine.
And it felt like MG was in complete control, and Maher all of a sudden, wait, he's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. No way!
You gotta arc around Marth's up B there. Like there's like 5 frames. He doesn't have a hitbox, so if you jump like around him, you're not gonna get hit, and then you can do that shine.
Yeah, it's just
that's
like
why full hop's really good because you can fast fall.
there's so many mix-ups off of it. It's just like in that last moment situation, you're not expecting the up B, like because he doesn't early up B almost ever. He's always
definitely
doing
a late
like
up B-er.
late up Bs. So he just tripped him up that last second and just wasn't expecting it.
And MG never does the up throw like short hop up air versus Marth. Sometimes you can get like a lot more off them.
I mean, he's not even up airing at all. He's doing up throw back air and up throw Nair because he's very aware of the SDI.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, should be dead. Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice. Clean edge guard.
Oh, doing donuts on the side.
Okay,
platform.
he is moving right now.
Oh my god, he's saying those 2 games were mine, bro.
Great up tilt call out. Oh, nice slide off.
But good
Does
coverage
the
on the
double
slide
up
off
tilt
too.
again. Oh, flubs.
It's crazy because it feels like Maher is actually like he's been flubbing a bunch the last couple of games, just finding these kills.
Yeah. I've noticed that MG doesn't really shine grab at all. Could be because of the ports right now, but shine grab is like really good for Smart.
I think he just doesn't really do a lot of running shines. As I say that, instantly, he was saving it for this game.
Okay, that was like a Mang0 shine there, you know? We are at the Mang0's
Mang0's LAN.
Yeah.
Is he here?
I haven't seen him yet. But
I know
like,
he's supposed to come tomorrow.
I know he's coming. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa, that was scary.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get shine
I thought he was
spiked.
going to die there.
Tragedy for the MG fans at home.
Okay.
I guess this is home.
Terrible trade for MG.
Now they're just scrapping, but MG loves that. Oh!
That was sick.
You hear the crowd going off too. 3 stocks to 1, baby.
I think we're getting to game 5. MG has so much momentum right now.
That's true, but
he's moving crazy.
It's Marth Fox. Anything is possible. Like, I think you're right. MG's got this, but you can't
and now,
sleep
like,
on Maher.
Mar's at the percent where, like, anytime he jumps, if he gets naired, like, he's just gonna get nair up tilted, like, multi-nairs.
Yeah, like, he missed the neutral B too. Like, he's playing a little nervous.
Yeah, like, sensor built up.
And MG just doing all these trades, building up so much percent. Just a matter of time before that up smash comes.
Should
not quite yet,
wrap
but
soon.
He keeps doing this run off stage, like short hop shine to catch the up B, and it's like it feels so risky, and you have to have the timing perfect. Oh, he's a waveland push off?
No, I was gonna like waveland grab him.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Because Marth, like, because he doesn't have like that quick of hitboxes for the most part, like in scraps, like a lot of the time you can do like quote unquote like unsafe things like waveland grab because like he just doesn't have like a way to get out like that fast. And like a shine grab, like if he spot dodges you can like grab him again or shine him or whatever after.
Dude, I just realized on the versus it's like the Counter-Strike team.
Oh yeah.
SEAL Team 6.
Yeah, this is a CS event. Super
That's
cool.
sick, that's sick.
Shout out Launders.
Shout out Launders. Shouts Nouns for sponsoring this event. You see all the Nouns, the nozzles.
Greedy F smash.
Okay.
Because like that F smash, if it does hit, it's really good. But he's also at 0. So.
Didn't they start Battlefield?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he went back.
I mean, where else would he go?
I mean, like,
because they both won on Stadium, and he can't go at B.
Fountain maybe?
I don't know. I feel like Fountain's like kind of annoying. Okay,
yeah.
Nice attack.
Okay, and another one.
Okay, roll up.
Oh, maybe a triple. And we're on the board. Crowd, the crowd's got some MG fans. That's what I can say.
MG definitely the crowd favorite here. Again, with what you said about ayeGiohh.
It's like this is like Maher is one of ayeGioh's biggest practice partners. Like ayeGioh's thing is the side B to top platform. You can't do that. You can't get away with that.
Yeah, he's like the master of crazy side B tech skill.
Yeah.
He is the best mid shortener in the world.
He is.
I'm confident.
100%.
Okay, nice tech chase.
Okay.
No slide off the eye there.
Oh, he tried to read a tech in, but...
Oh, good shield after the pressure. Yeah, see how like he spot dodges the grab and he still like can't get out?
I love that down tilt too at the mid-high percent to send him up a little bit.
Okay, back air. That's a laser. I love when people laser like during their edge guards to unsteal their moves.
That's crazy.
Clean conversion off the drill in the corner.
That was also out of shield. Like he drilled out of shield on the up B. Like you would, I normally see people do like, oh yeah. Like I normally see people do like back air out of shield or like up air out of shield, but he just drilled out of shield to the up smash.
Yeah.
What?
Misses the fast fall, probably because of the double shine.
He's like 0 for 7 on the shines, but as I say that, he tried to bait it out with the forward tilt. That was so smart.
I feel like he might have been able to catch him with like a quick JC shine. Oh, nice. Good position.
Oh, the Nair was really crappy to get back to stage, but that's... what? He didn't need a down smash.
The wrong way. Okay.
He's just unstealing his other moves.
Big momentum. Maher needs a gimp right now.
This might be Maher's first set to losers of the year. Anything's possible, though.
Yeah, no, like, up tilt or re-grab there.
He's just doing these early forward smashes and is building... No way.
That reminded me of Mang0 Zane. You remember Mang0 Zane at Summit?
Yeah.
The shine? That was crazy.
That was such an anticlimactic way to end the set.
I really thought we were going to get a, like, last hit there.
And then he's just momentum. Like, nah, I'm just going to up B. I don't know. That was wild.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Set.
Dude, Toronto's got killers. You were right. Like, that's one of the most storied rivalries in modern Toronto history.
Yeah,
like,
big win for MG. That was the 8 and 9 seed, so like closest like people seed wise like rivalry in like this round, and I believe the winner is likely to play Bing tomorrow, so that could be interesting. Bing's done pretty well at most of the Toronto locals he's went to. So,
yeah. I mean, Bing's going to be like a top 50 player.
Yeah, probably like top 40, top 30, something like that.
Yeah, he's very, very certainly going to be at least top 40. So. But it's crazy. Like I'm so happy Bing's here too. Like he's a really good player. He's in the back right now, just chilling with some of the upstate friends. Yeah,
it's kind of cool that like upstate and stuff are going to all our events now.
Yeah.
And like a lot of Ontario people go too. Anyways, I gotta play. So
Mr. Top Player, go and enjoy it. Mr. Taskman, legend.
Hop off and you
out.
guys can enjoy some mono commentary.
Yeah.
Formerly commentated the Nouns tournament.
True, the Nouns Invitational. Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, see you guys. Peace.
All right, so we're getting a commentary swap right now. Mono's going to be coming in, and Blake Zuppy Taskman's coming out. And I think he's actually going to be on stream in a couple of seconds. So, yeah. Definitely make sure to stay tuned. Man of the hour, Mr. Mono. I'll wait for you. Oh, these are not... Okay, I thought this was a couch, and I was like, what's going on here? And then I just, like, sank into the couch like I'm in a dune sand pit, like... the sandworm eating me.
Is Blake's head. What the fuck, man? It's like a child.
It's like the Fox main phrenology.
Yeah, this is that makes sense actually. He's got a little skull, sorry.
You know, that's how the skull science.
Right. Just
for different mains.
No, I got you, because it doesn't need much space for things.
Us mid-tier mains really need like a larger heads
like
to
a globe.
Be able. Exactly. But how are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, like, could have been a little bit better, but all things considered, you know, I made tomorrow in the bracket.
Nice.
But
who'd you beat in losers?
Quiggles.
The
man, the legend, the myth.
Legend himself.
The loser to Zane's Mewtwo yesterday.
Of course.
Painful.
Zane's ranked grind has been, it's been something. I've really enjoyed watching how his different characters can grow so quickly.
Yeah, I think that right now, because he's on Mewtwo, I think this is going to be one of the telling ones of like how much of this whole pursuit he's going to get through, because Mewtwo has to be like top 3 hardest ones to
Very
do.
hard, yeah, absolutely.
But how you been doing? How's your trip in?
I mean, it's been great. My beautiful, lovely girlfriend's birthday was on the 3rd. So
happy belated.
Thank you. So we had a really nice time. Got some omakase, went to the Toronto Zoo.
That's cute.
It's freezing. It's genuinely so cold here.
Yeah, welcome to Canada.
Yeah, no, I'm the Great White North. But it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Really enjoyed myself. I'm entering doubles later with Erik.
I heard.
So that's going to be a ton of fun.
Are you guys playing double Fox or are you playing Ices?
I'm playing Ices.
Okay,
I'm mostly going Ices. I wanted to enter this because like I'd like to like try to make top 100 this year. But I have like a family thing tomorrow.
Right.
So even if I make top 16, which I'd be CD for top 16 at this, I wouldn't be able to play. So I'm just like, I'll just chill and.
Are you? Is it earlier in the day then? Because I know you're commentating.
Yeah, it's my dinner's at 11:30.
Okay.
Or my lunch is at 11:30. Rather, I'm not that much of a degenerate.
Yeah, from the day before your dinner.
Yeah.
Wake up at the 8 p.m. and by the time it's like
the gamer dinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been chill. You know, also I've been thinking. You were talking about Zane's secondaries. You know, Moki Curtis, his Marth has been kind of killing on the ladder recently too.
Yeah, it's. I think it's been a little bit harder for him than he expected, but his secondaries are so strong. I mean, he started as a Falcon main, moved to Fox. Like, he's already played like a breath of the cast. His Yoshi is upsettingly competent. You know, it's not. I'm not surprised. Like, his Sheik is really good too. Sheik's
Mices.
Ooh, because he used to play Fork in Region.
Yeah.
And they would reverse main quite a bit.
Yeah.
So he has one of those too.
It's crazy. I'd love to see like a Zane Moki Friday where they just go through all the entire cast.
Like an Iron Man?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
It would be.
Maybe I'll whisper in somebody's ear and,
you know,
see what we can do.
But it should be fun. It should be fun. I'm looking forward to see how content evolves in 2025 with Melee. Cause
me too.
I feel like the Zane Grandmaster Challenge is one of the coolest new ideas I've seen.
Yeah,
like,
I think it is. It is. I'm glad that people are like starting to realize that that if you do more than just turning on the camera and playing just endless friendlies, people tune in. People are paying attention. It's just that you need, as the streamer, to do something that's interesting enough to warrant watching.
Yeah, it's the whole, like, do you want to watch a mid-tier go off in a major, and then how good would Blank's, like, ex-top players mid-tier be? Like, the Luigi Drug Fox plop at CEO. Like, everyone remembers that. But either way, those are on the screen right now.
Yeah,
we're watching
not
Ninor's
mid-tiers. Yeah. So
Ninor just got back from Korea.
Yeah, he has spent the past year teaching English in Korea, I believe. But not looking too rusty. He did beat Mr. Quiggles
in winners. That was an upset by seed, but
not.
We all know, like, people around the region know that Ninor has always been like a good player, like always like able to be like mid to low end of the Toronto, like Ontario PR.
He's good, and he's taken wins off of like Faust. He's beaten me before. Like he's no slouch.
Yeah. And like Toronto's got a history of players going to Korea and coming back stronger. I mean, you know, Zeker, legend, who's not here right now, but he has a little stint in Korea.
True.
But unfortunately for Ninor, Zuppy is one of the best Foxes in the world versus Captain Falcon.
I mean, he's one of the best Foxes in the world, period. Honestly. Like when he's in practice. You know, started out the first half of this past year playing Falco, so I think that maybe his ranking this year won't reflect it. But he was 15th in 2023.
Had the crazy collision run, beating
4th,
Wad, beating Amza, beating Boki.
Yep.
So like he is his ranking is going to be lower than his actual skill is, but
real ones know.
Yeah, he also just doesn't practice anymore. He's told me before, like, he's basically retired. He doesn't really care too much to, like, ever be a top tier player again.
Right.
But skill-wise, you can never sleep on him because he is a monster when he's when he's in form.
Yeah, and I know that he still cares a lot about doubles and is passionate about that. And their doubles is coming up later today, which I am sure is a big motivator for him showing up. And if you're here for doubles, you might as well play singles, especially when you're probably going to make a pretty good showing.
I mean, he's the first seed in doubles, him and John. So it makes perfect sense.
That yeah, I'm going to be interested to see how that goes for both of our sakes because I'm in dubs too.
Yeah, you're with Faust and I'm with Erik.
Yeah, some real cool team comps there.
Absolutely.
But this is looking pretty rough for Ninor. You know, he's got a full stock lead.
Yeah, it's just so hard to get in on Zuppy. Like, his punish game, of course, is like extremely good, but he makes it so difficult. He's mixing up these dash backs, these jabs in places, and these up tilts to make it so if Ninor approaches incorrectly, he takes like 70.
Yeah, and I think that like Ninor is a really solid fundamental player, but if you'll pay attention, he's not a big like RTC guy. He's like maybe one down throw into a read, and that stuff is really good. But when you start, like, you get such a good reward if you guess right.
Yeah.
But when you're playing somebody as good as Zuppy, you know, leaving that potential guaranteed damage on the table by doing these these kind of reads.
Exactly what you
said. You start to get punish gaps because the other guy is like, your shit may be more consistent, or sorry, easier to execute, but it's way less consistent.
Exactly. But you know, he's on the board right now. You know, only 3%, but
yeah, reads the box main going to ledge.
Crazy.
You know,
2024 or 2025, Fox players are going to the ledge.
Yeah, who would have thought? Tries to again from mid stage there, but
legend. He knows something we don't.
Yeah,
I like the idea of jabbing to try to catch Ninor's fast fall to ledge. Oh, wait, is he dead?
That was great. That was really solid.
Ninor up 4 stocks to 2. Wait a second, folks. Wait a second.
Maybe Zuppy should stay retired.
Yeah, maybe he should go back to Falco.
But no, I mean, this is still, he's not out of the woods at all in this game because, like we were saying, Zuppy hits so hard.
Yeah, like again, the down throw into nothing.
But also like really good, I feel like neutral awareness to like, he commits and, ooh.
Wait. Zuppy is pogging, that's so funny. He's having the time of his life.
Yeah, no, Ninor just makes some really like great in the heat of the moment decisions. I think it's really interesting. You'll see him like full send and knee in with like really great like timing and just awareness. And those are the things that are hard to like quantify a lot of the time. But I feel like he does it so well.
Yeah. Remember when he took 3 stocks to 1?
Yeah.
Like 20 seconds ago.
Well, you know what? He can do it again.
I believe anything's possible. It's just Zuppy hits like a truck.
He does. He does.
He takes his box and swings it over his head and smashes Ninor over in front of the entire crowd. And it's looking rough.
It is, but
wait.
The party started.
Oh, that was a huge, crucial miss.
But like we're at 61. What's this? 1 stomp and it's GG's?
Yeah, but he's got to land that stomp first, and Zuppy's kind of running him over.
Ooh, misses the edge cancel. Yeah, this is tough.
Oh,
nice
great trip back to that. Oh, no. Bonk dash? Shades of Sicko?
That's tough. Abs for sure didn't mean to F smash off ledge there. And, I think, like, one of the big differentiators between, like, great players and really great players is the ability to, like, mitigate mistakes.
Exactly.
And to, like, have something go wrong and to correct and pivot and not panic.
And that's exactly what Zuppy did. He didn't panic at all. He was actually smiling after he got stomped there. And, like, I've known him for ages, like, literally when he was Bucky the Bort bus driver in, like, 2016.
Oh, my God.
And he used to have a very, like, toxic, like, competitor mindset with the game in that, like, a lot of people do, where they're, like, very invested in their results. Like, he famously could recite the entire top 100 every year from down to the player. And he, in his retired life, is a lot happier. Like, he's playing the game because he enjoys it and wants to hang out with his friends. And I think that actually really helps when you're in those crazy situations and down 3 stocks to 1, because he's smiling, having a good time, and just knows he has to play.
No, I think that's really, really fair. Like, a lot of the time, having like a balanced, holistic like life and perspective on the game helps you from, you're getting too worked up in those moments and making hasty or rash decisions.
Exactly.
Or shaking off, crazy situations.
Yeah. And I like seeing the players happy. Like, at the end of the day, we're playing a video game together. We should at least try to enjoy it.
Yeah, though I do think there is something to be said about, being mad as a motivator to want to get better.
Oh, for sure. There's plenty of people who get, like, that it helps them a ton. Like, it is a great motivator. I'm just saying I like seeing people happy. But maybe that's just the cheery, jolly ice climber.
Yeah, well, I mean, as an Ice Climbers main, you probably don't see that many happy players, but...
Not really.
But I get the sentiment, I do.
Yeah.
All right.
2 stocks to 2.
Yeah, honestly, Ninor keeping this very even.
Oh, great shine stall on Zuppy's part, and the tech chase too. Catching the full hop of the up smash is really smart stuff. That is such a brutal forward smash. It covers so much stage. It looks like it shouldn't hit.
Falcon just dies sometimes, man. Like, I feel like Falcon's one of the characters with the best quality of life in bracket, in some senses. In the sense that, like, there are no matchups you see that are, like, miserably unenjoyable to play.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just die.
Yes.
And that sucks.
And Ninor just died. And it was a 3-0.
That's, I mean...
And that's... You got to pay the piper sometimes. Zuppy's the top player for a reason.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say so. He's just going to be top 100. Like, him not trying is still a guaranteed top 100 player.
Yeah, no,
that's scary.
He was top 15. He's a really great player.
Yeah.
And, I think, rust is the thing in Melee. Like, it definitely, you do lose a step when you take time off the game or when you don't play it as religiously as top players often do.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go away. Like, the skill doesn't go away. Good decision making doesn't go away, and it comes back quickly, I think.
And if you, like, have the punish game and you're thinking about the game a decent amount, like, you will still have it no matter what. My favorite story of this was from last year. Quang,
I do know Quang.
But, like, Quang, DK player, top 30. He's basically, like, he's a top 30 player. He played Spark at the last Gommel and beat Spark. I think it was 3-1. Wasn't particularly, like, the last game wasn't particularly close, but he, like, owned Spark.
Right.
he told me that he had not played a Sheik for 6 months prior to that set. And then he also told me he didn't warm up at all for Sheik because he just expected that he would lose.
Sometimes it doesn't matter, man.
Yeah.
And
it's just like,
I mean, that's one of the maybe that's not a great example of it, but you know, player-to-player matchups matter a lot, and sometimes people just do things that you aren't ready for, and sometimes you just gotta like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing I'm trying to say also, like, in addition to that, is that you don't, like, as long as you have it in you, like, he's played Sheiks before, but it's like the match knowledge he already had and his confidence in his punish game, even if he wasn't playing as much, because Kwang was also, like, traveling, like, he was in Japan prior. He does a lot of traveling in general. Like, he's going to Kenya in February and going on a safari with Zio.
That's cute.
So he's like he's a world traveler. He doesn't have social media or anything, but like he doesn't need to like super like warm up or stay in tune with the game, practice 24/7, because he's already got like the skill and the power like in him already. Yeah. Speaking of DK.
Yeah. But I think people, you know, to be that good at the game, to be a top 100 player, you've played so much Melee, you've grinded things and practiced things so much that no matter how big of a break you have, that stuff is baked into your fibers, you know?
Exactly.
You are just, it's going to be down there, deep down. You just have to dig it back out sometimes. But yeah, you're right. We do have Bing and Koobie.
Ooh,
on stage
fun. Bing, I'm in the club. So, did you watch the set of Koobie versus Prince?
I did.
What did you think about that?
I think Koobie is pretty good. I think that he is rusty, not playing as much as he used to, because you know, during early like COVID era, he was
Coalition or Coalition. I don't know. It's CG. Conduit Gaming.
Yes.
Conduit Gaming's Warrior. He was entering all those net play tournaments. People complained about his internet.
Yeah, as they
constantly. Deserved. I'll say it. Deserved. But he's a good player.
He is.
All things considered.
He is. And to be fair, like Prince is really good too, and has been getting a lot better in the past year or two too. Like he's been grinding.
Yeah.
But Koobie is a really solid player, and I think also really good at starting to suss out holes in the way that somebody plays and taking that to the bank. So the fact that it was a reverse 3-0 and a very sloppy, frantic, spaghetti reverse 3-0 isn't that surprising. Because again, Koobie's a guy not as maybe as practiced as he used to be, but still, it's down there.
He's got it.
Yeah.
But you know, speaking of someone who's got it, you know, Mr. Bing himself, I mean, he kind of powers up when he's in Toronto. He beat Cody seemingly out of nowhere. He comes through to the local and through to some of the Toronto events every so often, and he kind of farms sometimes.
Yeah,
I'll just say it.
He does pretty good. And I mean, like he is very much a player in practice right now, right? Like his Nouns Invitational beating Amsa and Moth.
Yeah.
And
Beckman.
And Beckman. Like, he's for sure a guy who will end up in the top half of the top 100.
Absolutely. He's guaranteed top 50. 2
top 10 wins.
Yeah.
But, you know, more known for his Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
But he does play Falco.
Yeah.
Particularly in this matchup.
He started as a Falco and Falcon player. He's got it's because he's been playing this game for ages. Like he's a dad. He has been in several different regions. He's #1 on the Utah Brawl PR.
Right.
Back in like 2009 or something like that. But he's been around for a long, long time.
Right.
And he's been playing a lot more Falco specifically for Sheik because Zanya, the Sheik in Upstate, has been kind of farming. It's like, I think 15-1 last year, some like really brutal set count. So Bing is very confident in his Falco versus Sheik specifically.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, when he was back in Utah playing Melee, he was not a Donkey Kong man.
No, he was a Falco and Falcon.
Right, and his tag was actually not even Bing.
It was Die.
Right, but from my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, he went to, I want to say Gommel, and Bing was the name of his Donkey Kong.
Yes.
But then he went to Gommel and entered as Bing the Donkey Kong, and it did so well that he has, I guess, been rechristened as Bing.
Yes,
you know, it has eclipsed his former identity.
Exactly, it has taken over. It is who he is now. Like the Venom symbiote just taking over his body, and like I am the Donkey Kong now.
Right, and this is his Eddie Brock coming back.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ed Die Brock is back. But yeah.
But I mean, it's a very solid Falco. Like it's not like this is like a desperation pick by any stretch. Because like I think he has a Falco account on rank that's in Grandmaster, top 50. He's obviously doing really well here. It came out. I think mostly against Sunsei at Nouns Invitational, and while he didn't win, he was pretty competitive.
I think he used it versus Salt too.
That sounds right, actually, yeah.
And I think Plum he tried it for. But like he's been trying this for like Sheiks and Falcons, which are two of DK's worst matchups. At one point he was trying this for Ices too, but he actually really likes the DK Ices matchup now.
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's that bad for Donkey Kong, but I'm also like I don't know. I used to play them, so of course I think every matchup is bad for them.
Of course, yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. I think DK's got some stuff, but I think the matchup's still
no, I think it's bad, but like not unplayable.
Yeah. But Bing's Falco doing some work right now. Great laser F tilt covering this wave dash off platform on Koobie's part, and now Koobie is struggling to get to center stage.
Yeah, a little bit of a desperation shield grab there that Bing was very ready for.
And there's the desperation roll in, and Bing is prepared for that. Every single Netflix Sheik does that roll in. Again!
There it is.
Third time's the charm. We're so close to the diamonds, Koobie. One more roll.
I mean, this is a mountain. 162.
But one grab is all he needs. I
guess, yeah. He's playing the ledge. They both know it.
Yeah. I'm liking the I like the back air in place covering either the dash attack or a boost grab. And it's like those are the two openings you need to make something really get something started. And as long as he's like playing safe near center stage, Bing can prevent that.
Yeah, because like, you know, a lot of players, myself included, will get frustrated if there's like a very stalemate position.
Yeah.
But like Bing being at 0 and just walling, even if it isn't accomplishing that much, is just such an advantageous position for him that like it's his to lose if he deviates. It's just like it's consistent, it's tried and true. Just take your time and back air muff tape.
I mean, wall is part of his full tag. Bing is short for Walla Bing Bong.
All right, yeah, that you know, he knows it.
Yeah.
So.
But Koobie kind of cooking right now. Liking the FOD pick, a little less stage, so we can kind of suffocate Bing a little bit further. And it's complex. I'm really interested to why Koobie is playing like facing away from Bing a bunch, because I feel like I see Sheiks typically don't do that versus Falcon.
I think that it's his back air is pretty big.
That makes that would do it. And he's getting like so many follow-ups off the back air that I would expect, I guess, Falco to CC and like CC shine or CC down tilt, CC basically anything. But Koobie's getting away with it.
Yeah, I feel like Koobie's always played a little bit like off meta, and in a way that I think is like can be kind of frustrating to deal with if you're not ready for it.
Yeah, he just like doubled down tilt grab ledge. That's so bizarre. It's really cool to see. Like he's really his own style.
Yeah, I couldn't, like, Koobie, I would say, maybe not in, like, tenure, but in like, playstyle, kind of reminds me of, like, a very old-school player. Yeah. It's not super grounded flowchart. I mean, look at that.
Like that's the second time he's done it, too, like, the charge up smash. It's very, like, 2016 J-Flex-esque.
Yeah, I feel like he's just a guy, you know, playing on the sticks. Yeah. And it's not, this is not accumulated game skill in the lab. This is accumulated game skill playing people.
Exactly. This is, like, it's just raw.
Yeah.
It's from the soul.
Which is, I mean, which I think also bodes well for this going in his favor as the set goes on. Right? Yeah. Kind of like the Prince set, right? Where he is going to start to, he's looking for patterns and holes and feeling the other guy out.
The soul reads.
The soul reads. Because I think, yeah, Koobie is very good at that kind of thing. At just smelling blood in the water.
Yeah. But I think Bing is the one smelling blood in the water right now because he's caught on very heavily to these full hops out of shield where Koobie's been doing these nair out of shields, bear out of shields over and over, and he jumped over the shield waiting it out and trying to CC that one. Like, he's got to find something else. Although,
what is that, the 4th up smash read?
Something like that. I don't think any of them have hit.
Yeah, not meaningfully, for sure.
5th time's the charm, I believe. Oh.
No. Oh. That was almost too fast. Yeah.
And there's another nair out of shield, and that should do it. Koobie on the board.
That's 1-1.
Is Bing coming out?
I think we're on the die train. Maybe if he goes down 2.
Maybe.
Because I don't know. I can't say how versed in the Donkey Kong matchup Koobie is. I know that Erik, your doubles partner,
teammate, yes.
Does have a DK that he's been playing quite a bit in the past year and a half. But I couldn't tell you how much Koobie plays it, or other DKs.
Yeah. I just don't actually know how much Koobie plays right now, because I feel like he's always on like the lower middle end of the Ontario PR, but I feel like I don't really see him at larger events almost ever.
Yeah, I think he's really taken a step back. I think maybe you'll see him at like the occasional Gommel, or obviously this event, or I know he's been to a weekly or two, but I think he's he's just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
But with an event this big and this stacked for the region, I think it's hard not to come out and at least try your best.
Of course, of course.
And his best is doing pretty good.
Yeah, I mean he's currently going even with someone who's basically going to be a top 40 player.
Yeah, this is a good start to the year for the Koobster.
Yeah, as a reminder for people, like this is a top 100 counting event. Like this will count for the 2025 rankings. So,
is this one of the first events for 2025?
This is the first event of 2025.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple of other things this weekend, but this is the biggest one.
Yeah, I guess it's funny because it's a regional.
Yes.
Really, like it's mostly Ontario and then like the adjacent regions.
Akla was supposed to come to this, but he could not. Yeah. And then Mang0 is going to be here. And
someday.
At some point. And then Moki is also here, but he's just like chilling.
Yeah. No, we came together, but he's just hanging out. I think you guys are doing some stuff tomorrow.
Yeah. I think top 8 he's going to be on comms.
Yep. And then, but I mean, like still Zanya, Bing, and then of course we have Faust, Zuppy, Matteo, Koostward, mg, Maher, like all really solid players.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like we're at a deficit of player skill.
Exactly. I feel like Toronto is always like we've talked about this before, like not on comms, just in general, but like I feel like Toronto is one of the most underappreciated regions when it comes to like the mid-level PR skill. Like I feel like anyone on that list, if they were to travel, could be top 100.
Yeah, I think I am the best player not on the ballot, and not for lack of attendance.
I mean, you have good wins,
and I have
shroomed at Dome Park.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not a slouch.
Yeah, exactly.
So and I'm like what, like 9th or 10th in the province.
Yeah,
at best.
Like
so
that's like that is crazy for a region. You know?
No,
like
it's stacked.
And it's cool at these sorts of events where like a lot of I guess more casual Melee viewers aren't going to see as much. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait a second. Ooh, it worked! It worked! He mined for diamonds! Never stop gambling!
Oh, I love Melee. Man, the sets today have been so scrappy. Oh!
Never stop gambling, Koobie.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I feel like half the sets we've seen have been the goofiest, like sloppiest final stocks. I love it. And yeah, he's up 2-1.
Yeah.
This is big.
We were talking about how strong Ontario is as a whole. Like, this is a bottom, like 11 to 15 player on the PR, possibly beating a top 40 player.
Yeah, we'll find out in a couple weeks probably.
Yeah, it's coming out, I think next, on the 20th it comes out.
All right, so on the 20th we'll find out how good this win is, but so far, probably top 50.
Yeah, definitely top 50. As in, like, I actually do have the list, but yeah. I can't say. You know,
okay.
I can't say.
All right.
But like by the ballots, you can tell it's in top 50.
All right. Is it a prime number?
I can't answer that. I can't answer that. We don't. He'll struggle me by my gonads in the streets. I can't.
All right. Okay.
But Bing will be ranked. Spoiler alert.
All right, and Koobie, I guess a little bit bitter about his absence from the list because he is putting in work here.
Yeah, I feel like he's a player who very much could have been ranked. I think if there was like a net play rank in 2020, he would have made it.
Oh, easy. He was taking names.
Yeah, like he was one of the net play titans who time forgot. Like Golden the Puff, him. Some of them have gotten their flowers recently, but I feel like Koobie's one of those that like people don't really talk about too much.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of if there were any other really notable ones.
Beezum.
Oh, never forget.
Never forget, rest in peace. He's like a track star now.
Hey man, Yoshi, I gotta, you know.
True.
It's my character.
7, the Sheik player.
Oh, true. I mean, that's how. I mean, J-Mook, who's a pretty good online guy.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him?
He's just doing some stuff right now. I think he won that tournament. I think he won a tournament in like New York.
Like a Waddle Wednesday, or?
Something like that. There were some, yeah, like Beckman was there, Salt was there, so it must have been a Wall of Wednesday.
I think so.
Yeah. But yeah. Bing is destroying Koobie right now. I'm not gonna mince words.
I mean,
this isn't close.
That's I mean, but it is his counter pick, so you get one. Like you feel pretty good about that as Koobie.
Of course. It's just like it's a little scary because you worked really hard. Like this is okay. This is the big upset, right? You work extremely hard to get that first, like that second game, and you're like, yeah, I'm on the board. And then the top player, like, sort of snaps out of it and 3 stocks you. Like, how do you go into the game 5 knowing you just got whooped
that fourth game?
I mean, I think it depends, right? It depends on how much stock you put in it. Because that fourth game, for me, I say, yeah, I got one. I can do the next one. That was his stage. This next one, my stage. Like, that's like an optimistic mentality. Or you can say, man, I just got messed up. Like, the last one was a fluke. And I think it just varies person to person.
Yeah.
Just on that look.
I think as long as you go into the fifth game knowing that you are capable of winning it, you're fine. Because there's some people who freak out.
Nah, you got to remember, I already won 2. I can do one more.
Exactly. That separates the good ones from the great ones. And,
ooh.
It's looking like Bing's one of the great ones right now.
He's pretty good. I feel like he's really slowed down the pace a little bit.
And that's what you want to do against a Sheik player.
Started shooting that gun.
Yeah, you make the Sheik whiff the dash attacks, whiff the grabs, play the platform game to start making Sheik try to like swap the air furiously and frustrate the living hell out of her.
Yeah, because I feel like Koobie is really being forced to like try and chase Bing a bit, and Bing is taking it to the bank.
Bing's running away. It's Wild Coyote and the Roadrunner. It's like there is like very few things in Melee that feel worse than getting hit by a Falco up tilt. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels bad.
I feel like every fucking Falco move is demoralizing though.
Yeah.
It's like spot dodge shine.
Oh, it feels awful.
Up tilt.
Back air.
Just a laser, honestly. It's like, get out of here. Like, just play a real character without a gun.
Yeah, it's just like, because Falco's got such a sick punish game, but like losing neutral to Falco feels awful.
It does, and you do a lot because he's Falco.
Yeah.
And his neutral's great.
Exactly. But yeah, like you can see the frustration. Koobie is trying to chase down Bing, playing the platform games, mixing up these empty full hops. Gets the grab.
This could be big. All right.
Okay, no charge needed.
A little,
Great slide off catch.
That was really solid, but unfortunately, he's in a pretty bad spot here.
A little precarious spot.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wait a second.
Starting to get a little shaky. Okay.
He gets the ledge and
reads the Quickles angle. We are in Toronto.
Is that the Quickles angle?
Going straight. Yep. Gotta never forget.
Beautiful.
But here we go. I guess 133, this is okay. You see, he's fishing.
Yeah.
He knows how to even this game up.
And Bing knows it. Ooh, that could have been Ampp, I think.
I think so, too.
But I like the idea of going for the raw run-up grab because he knows that Koobie's going to be shielding in the corner.
Yeah. I mean,
oh, no.
Ooh.
Tragedy.
This is how you even it up.
That's it.
I'm Game 5 last stock.
That's crazy. Bing reeling back in his chair just a little because he knew he was in the lead the whole time. That's the grab. The crowd is going crazy.
Some jabs and just...
He just rips.
Oh, that might be it.
That's how it ends?
No.
Wait, man just pressed forward on the seat stick twice, saying, go back to Toronto.
And I'm surprised Koobie didn't Zelda.
He could have Zelda'd, yeah.
Maybe he thought he had a jump. I mean, at that point, you have to try.
You don't give up on the set like that. That's crazy.
That's a little anticlimactic, but...
Like, there are so many ways that set could have ended. I feel like we watched a miracle happen.
Yeah. And speaking of moves that are frustrating to get hit by,
that forward smash.
We forgot a big one.
As an Ices player, that forward smash, it pains me.
Oh, because you slide back, right?
Exactly. It's safe on shield, too. It's so awful to deal with. But, like, great stuff. Great stuff to Bing. Incredible clutch at the end. He's looking surprised, too. He's behind the camera, like, bopping off, like, dapping up all the upstate homies. He's just like...
Yeah, that was a close set.
Yeah.
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but Bing is the top seed of this tournament.
Bing is the #1 seed of the tourney. It's Bing 1, I want to say Zuppy 2, Zanya 3.
And then Faust 4?
I think so.
Is that?
Let me check.
Yeah,
let me verify.
We're going to consult the experts.
Yes, of Start GG.
They know it.
Start.gg/Launders LAN 2. And I clicked the CS tournament.
It's okay. I'm in. I did too.
Yeah, it's hard. Okay. So pools are updating right now. Okay, so Faust versus Matteo. Oh yeah. So Zuppy is 2.
Faust is 3.
Faust is 3. None is 4.
4.
Zanya's 5.
Yes,
that
sir.
seems kind of low for Zanya. I feel like Zanya has had better results than some of these players, and also Bing will have to play Zanya if Zanya beats Ed.
Yeah, I think it was to. I mean, 4 and 5 doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I think that Faust maybe still has a claim over Zanya for the year.
I can see it. I can definitely see it.
I mean, you know.
Like, Faust is a good player.
Yeah.
I also do know, but, like, I think it's just, like, the top, like, this is no disrespect to, like, Yuscon, MG, or Matteo, but, like, the top 5 are, like, able to be top 50, like, this year, like last year. Like, Matteo is obviously a really good player, just didn't really, like, try too much. But, it's going to be interesting seeing what happens, because I feel like anyone could beat anyone, and there's so much bracket, like, RNG that can happen. Like, as an example, Zanya versus Bing is 15-1. If Zanya makes it to Bing, Zanya's winning that. Almost assuredly.
Right.
If none makes it, like, past Zanya and beats Bing, none can beat anyone.
That is true. Yeah, none actually went up against the field pretty much in Ontario in September at, was it City Showdown?
Yes, the one at the top 8.
Yeah, the 8-man invitational.
Yeah.
Where he placed second to the Mokester.
Yeah.
As you would, but I think beat pretty much everybody else to get there, including myself. Ooh. But I mean, yeah, it's the scene's full of good players, and including, I mean, obviously Faust needs no introduction as a top 100. I looked at it yesterday. Actually, the 4th highest ranked Puff player ever.
Really?
I surprised me too.
That's great. I mean, he did have that really good year. He beating like that second half of the year where he just like unlocked that third eye, like a little tough on Jigglypuff's head, and beat J-Move at Big House.
Yeah, it's the camp level up. Are you familiar?
Camp level up?
So every summer, Faust goes. He like leads like a camping expedition and goes off the grid for like 2-3 months.
That's where like the photo of kayaking is coming from, right?
And he comes back and he hasn't touched a controller. He has a beard, hasn't seen like the internet, and is way better.
That's wild.
It is so upsetting.
How does he do that?
Maybe all that fresh air.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, with work and stuff, like, how does he do that?
That is his work. He does it he gets paid to do it.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, he, like, leads the expedition. And a couple years ago, it was in Northern Ontario. This time, I think it was in the Yukon, maybe Northwest Territories, one of those Canadian places.
Man's on this Walt Whitman shit.
And he comes back, and he's always, just as good, if not better. And so, 2023, he's good. Goes away, comes back, and is a top 50 player, just out of nowhere.
That's wild.
Ridiculous.
That's wild. What if he's just not going camping? Like, he actually is just, like, spending 3 months in, like, a basement grinding ranked as, like, a random Puff Smurf?
It's a bunker, yeah. No, I could see it. This is actually, I don't even know.
Yeah, but tell me about ROM, because I feel like most people who are, like, there's the tiers of the Melee viewers, like the casual people who mostly know, like, they know the 5 gods era, they know, like, J-Move, they know Cody, and then the people who know, like, the top 50 players, and they follow upsets, and then there's, like, the Melee stats, like, the nerds, you know? I mean this with all love, I'm a Melee stats nerd myself.
Right.
But, like, who would know ROM? And I feel like most people don't know who ROM is, but he's pretty good. Like
I believe that even like a lot of the Melee stats people might not even like have a passing familiarity with ROM, but not like a super like deep familiarity.
Yeah, they're like, oh, ROM, he's the Falcon from NorCal. Yeah,
exactly,
we know that guy.
Because there's 2 notable players with that tag.
Yeah.
But he is from London, Ontario, which is 3 hours drive from Toronto, give or take, towards Detroit.
Yeah.
And has only been playing, I think, like 2.5 years, like not that long. But is really, really solid player. Has a ton of big wins in region. He's like, high grandmaster on ranked. Like beat Stiv last year, I think was a notable upset.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Who is a top 100 player.
Yeah. At
Battle of BC, I believe.
That's really good.
Yeah, and like he is no slouch. He's really good. He's been improving really quickly. And
even Faust has to laugh.
Is kind of nasty with it, I guess. But like. This will be a competitive set, yes. Even if Faust is kind of running away with game 1. Because I don't know that ROM's beat him, but I know they've had very close sets.
I love that early up B as well. That tells me he has practice in the match. Because most Mars like freak out and just panic.
Yeah. No, he's really aware as a player, and he fixes mistakes quickly. You can feel him thinking when he's playing, which you can't say about all players. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But
so I have an ice, I know.
Yeah. I mean, I play Yoshi. I just hold down and shield.
You think about the game a lot, though.
Yeah, I think of which platform am I going to camp on next.
Of course.
Yeah.
That you talking about London, Ontario reminded me that it's like it's just so crazy that there's like a London in Ontario and a London like across the world.
I mean, there's lots of cities and towns with the same names, right?
Did you see the thing with the you know, like the Cybertruck exploding outside Trump Tower?
Yeah.
You know that they followed like the charging paths of the Tesla of the Cybertruck. The guy drove to the wrong Las Vegas. He went to Las Vegas, New Mexico first, and then had to drive from Las Vegas 1 to Las Vegas 2.
That's really funny.
It's just crazy all on that map. Just
Yeah.
reminded me of London.
Yeah, and on Smash is no stranger to the similar name thing either, because there's Main Stage, which is a former major, was in Ontario, California.
Yeah.
And we are in Ontario, Canada.
Yes. And people would fly to the wrong one.
That was the joke. I hope nobody did it, but it's a bit of an urban legend.
That's where Mang0 is.
Right, because he's nowhere to be found. Maybe he is here. I don't.
He's just chill. He's chill with the CS players. There's also a CS event here for the people at home, and it's sick. There's like it's mostly a CS event actually.
Yeah, this event's been really cool. It's awesome that that we get to be here. I know that there were like last year at this event, there were like Melee setups and people playing Melee.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a tournament, and I think this year they just dove into it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
And I mean, Launders, he used to sponsor Zoo back in the day, boxer.
True.
So like he's liked Melee for a while. This isn't like a random crossover.
Yeah, I'm very happy to see it. And of course, there's a bit of a Nouns sponsorship going. Nouns, of course, just running the Nouns Invitational. And,
yeah. They're running a bunch of events in the upcoming year as well.
Yeah, it's big stuff gonna happen.
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to what Nouns gonna be doing next year. I mean, they sponsored Nikki. I got a rep. Ooh! Oh, I thought there was a word.
Ooh.
The tried and true floaty killer.
Yeah, but this is competitive for a guy you'd never heard of versus a guy who's top 50.
Yeah, like this is a very competitive set.
And this is what you were saying about Ontario, is that this scene has depth.
Yeah.
There's lots of really good players you have never heard of.
All I'm saying is run the National Arcadian in Toronto, and a lot of regions are going home kind of crying. All I'm saying.
Yeah, well, one of the big things too is like GooseCon and mg, two really strong players who basically didn't travel at all.
Yes.
mg didn't even have his passport until Riptide this past year.
Yes.
And so we're kind of like hidden the best kept secrets of Ontario, but both have traveled. I'm anticipating GooseCon being on the top 100 this year.
Like
pretty
very, very likely going to get ranked. Whereas at mgmg, he wasn't on the ballot, but like that top 100, or not top 100. Let's start with Zuppy, or not Zuppy. I don't know. Hungry Box. Game 5 last two with Hungry Box that I was talking about Zuppy with Zuppy about. Like that was a wild set where he basically had it. Like. MGMG's really good.
The crowd at that setup was crazy.
Yeah.
But he's good. Like I remember even in 2019 at EGLX, he was warming up H-Box, I think, to play Mang0.
Yeah.
Just because it wasn't the deepest run, and H-Box just wants somebody to play the character.
Yeah.
And I know that even back in 2018, he was kind of giving H-Box the business, and H-Box in his want to be on my fashion says, the future of Melee.
This is the future of Melee.
You know?
I love when he does that.
Yeah.
He says that about so many people.
Yeah, anybody
too.
takes a stock, man. But even then, he knew,
Yeah. He was right.
I mean, he's really good. And it's just, a couple more opportunities to show it, I think, is all that a lot of Ontario is going to do. Because there's a lot of very capable players.
And there's a lot of events that are coming up that'll really show it, especially as this relationship between upstate New York and Ontario continues to grow. Like they fostered this bond where a lot of the players will go to Frame from the upstate events, and then a lot of the upstate events will come here, like being in Zanya. Yeah, and it's very cool that now that upstate has gotten its flowers in, Bing gonna get ranked top 50. Zanya is basically guaranteed to get ranked as well. Agent guaranteed to get ranked. Beating those three players is going to look pretty good for the Ontario players. It goes back and forth,
No, I agree. I think it's a cool opportunity. Like that's always been the exposure's always been the issue for Ontario, and just a couple more chances is going to be good. And we have a history of like every year, like one more Ontario player hits top 100.
Yeah.
GooseCon is the lucky inductee this year. Next year I guess it's going to be.
Could be you. I can see it. I can see it happening.
Gonna be. Thank you.
Back. We're making that list next year. We're making that list. This
you and me. But
gonna
have to be able to beat some pretty good people. Because I was going to say Faust looking pretty good, but, you know, Rom evening this up pretty much.
I mean, like you said, like, even if Faust wins this 3-0, which he might not even do, that was crazy.
Yeah, this is very competitive.
Yeah, like, Rom is a good player. Like, he knows what he is doing. It is not easy to get, like, high GM on rank. He just killed with a shot. What was
like
that, up B?
No, he's good. There's a couple guys, especially there's some newer guys who are out of the region, or out of Ontario, or out of Toronto, but in Ontario. Big ones I can think of are Rom and Ampp, the Luigi player.
Ampp the Luigi, he beat Zanya at one of the last tournaments of the year.
Yeah, they are so good. Ampp is so good.
There's one clip of Ampp doing this ridiculous combo to a Fox at Gommel that I show everyone who I talk to about Ampp. His Luigi's ridiculous.
He took a game off of Zane at Dome Park.
Yeah. He also, I've got some beef with him because his name on rank is manually breathe.
Yeah, I mean, it was manually blink for a while, too. That was just as bad. I'm sorry to everybody listening that they're now manually
This
breathing.
is Ampp's fault, not ours.
Yeah, this is... Maybe, oh.
Okay. Look at this movement, too. Starting on the platforms.
Oh,
no. I thought that was a rest.
So did everybody else.
Maybe he was scared?
Yeah, that's...
Because if you mess up, you die.
But, I mean, you're up...
What?
Ooh, that's gross.
Oh, not like this. Good stuff for getting that rest. That's not easy to do in the last stock moments. But, man, I feel for Rom there. That is brutal.
Yeah, you just can't do that, man. Especially, like... Look, when you have that much of a percent lead against the puff, you don't take those risks.
Yeah.
Because that's what can happen.
Exactly. Like, you do that when you're, like, you're going to lose anyway.
Right, or even if it's even, right?
Yeah.
There's some good expected reward, you know?
Or when you have a stock to play with, so even if you mess up, you get a kill. Like, that was a very high-risk option that he really didn't need to go for.
Yeah, it's like with Bing and Koobie, I was saying, you know, Bing was at 0, Koobie was on the ledge. You just keep back in place. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
You don't put yourself... You don't take unnecessary risks when you're already at an advantage, and that was the opposite.
Yes.
That was called that was called Rom won't do that one again.
No, Rom did not want to play that game. But he's going to go to losers, and he's going to beat someone pretty good, and we're going to see more Rom in the bracket today.
Yeah, and
maybe tomorrow.
Projected to play me tomorrow.
Ooh, that's going to be fun for you.
Marth
Yoshi?
I do like my odds.
Wait, do you play him tomorrow? That's not what it shows on the projected. It says you play Ampp tomorrow.
You updated? Yeah. I play Rom.
Oh, I don't know what's going on with my brain right now. I don't know. I saw Maher, and for whatever reason, I saw the M, and then I read the A as an O. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's you. But you are not Maher.
I am not. But speaking of matchups that might be indistinguishable, we have Coastward and Matteo.
Does he still work for Faku Coastward?
I am not sure. Actually, you'd have to ask him.
He for a long time he was Faku Coastward, which is like a they have. I'm not sure how to explain this.
I think we can get the gist of it.
You can get the gist of it.
Listen phonetically, feel out. Oh, that's
that's a good one. That's
production.
A good one.
Thank you.
Adult illustrated content.
And we'll leave it at that.
Yes. But he was affiliated with them for some time, and I don't know if he still is, but I remember when I first heard of him, he had that as a sponsor tag. Of course, he plays Ganondorf, as you would expect.
But the reason I kind of awkwardly transitioned is because, speaking of former tags, Matteo used to be called Plum.
Yes.
Used to be maining Ganondorf.
Yes.
So I don't believe we're getting the Ditto, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past Matteo in the later games.
I could see it happening if it's like Matteo is up, I don't know, 2-0, decides to have fun, because they're probably friends.
Yeah. I mean, like, Coast has been around for a long time. And
oh, the gun emoji, I remember that one, and it was like a water gun.
Right.
He beat a Gingerous Plum at a Canada Cup.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Ages ago. Like, Matteo's a really good player. Like, I remember he got ranked 100, and I'm like, this guy is that is not where he should be ranked. He should be way higher.
Yeah.
And then next year, he got like top 50 and beat like KJH and Skurzo and a bunch of others that got one-bodied.
Well, he, when Sunsei lived in Ontario, he and Matteo used to play a lot. Like, they're both very solid fundamental players, like, looking at the screen, really great game awareness.
Yeah.
Matteo, I think, is just like a really well-rounded player.
That drop down knee was insane.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's just melting Ghost.
Yeah, as a mid-tier player, the absolute worst thing to play against is someone who has played your character extensively, because they know all the tricks.
Well, especially this matchup is one of, if not Ganon's worst matchup.
Oh, it's awful.
And so, I mean, Matteo, knowing Ganon, playing Falcon, kind of like the worst drop possible for Coast.
Yeah, Matteo is doing a mix of staying on the ground with these jabs and doing Nair in place, or Nair directly above Coastward. And because he's in front of Ganon's shield, Coast actually can't do anything. It's too slow to shield grab. He's about to force stock him. Oh my god.
Oh, he tries to hit him with some style. That was not necessary.
I guess the forward tilt, and that should be a stock, but I think we're going to game 2. just a hunch.
That might do it right there.
Lord.
He jumps out, right? He has to.
This is your friend Matteo. Oh, it's over.
There we go. Well, that was pretty ruthless, pretty clinical.
Clinical.
Matteo smirking a little bit.
Like, he's going Ganon next game. You know he's going Ganon.
Absolutely.
He's going Ganon. You see that smirk in his face.
Oh, he's not.
He's not. He's staying it out.
Maybe next one. But that was a message.
That was definitely a message. He's saying, please, I switched off Ganon. You can do it too.
Yeah, Coast might be. Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
Whoa! Wait a second. That's crazy. That first game was so brutal, and we're popping off over an up smash.
I mean, hey, Randall's pretty cheeky. Okay.
Okay, we're on the board. All right.
Good old Titman.
Coastward is like not a bad player either. Like,
No,
I don't
Coast is
think he's never been ranked in Toronto, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't believe so either.
But he's got some wins. I remember last year at GOML, he actually beat Beckman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's a good win.
Yeah.
He's no, I mean he's good. He really is.
Yeah.
It's just like he's good and Matteo is really good.
Yes.
You know, like Matteo is, like we said, he's a top 4 seed of this tournament.
Yeah, he is. Wait, no, I think he's the 7th seed.
Sorry, he is a top 8 seed of this tournament.
But like,
I think you're
he
right.
by skill, like he very much could make top 4
Yeah.
or even win.
Thank you for covering my ass.
All good. He's the 6th seed. He's the
6th. Okay.
Close enough.
But no, this is you know, this is no, like, it's hard to feel bad about this even. He's just that good.
And like even last year when he didn't really attend too much, he did beat 2 Sonic Collision. Like, he's got wins. He just doesn't really enter as much as he used to.
Yeah, no, he just, you know, he's a guy with other things to do.
He plays a bunch of doubles.
He does play a lot of doubles. Do you know who he's teaming with? Oh, he's teaming with Ed. No, he's teaming with none at this tournament.
Is he?
I believe so.
All right, let's check this out.
Well, we can
I
solve.
thought Ed was with someone. I'll check. We can both check.
Yeah, okay. Well, we got time because game 2 just ended.
Yeah.
And, you know, despite Coast taking that first stock, not really.
Ed is with mgmg, Matteo's with LXIX.
You're right. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, I got to play Matteo and LXIX. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think I am projected to play none in. I don't know.
mgmg?
Maybe.
That should be fun.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see. It should be after this anyway. Maybe you'll see us.
Yeah, that should be a blast.
Fox?
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't know he had a Fox.
Is this is Coast's Fox, I guess?
Yeah.
Just yeah, I didn't really know that his Fox was
Let's see what he's got.
Well, you know,
He's got a lot of movement. Not like super technical movement, but he's like staying out of Matteo's ranges really well. That is crazy that hit. That is insane. Fox is such a broken character.
That was so janky.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of dashbacks, which I'm expecting Matteo to start covering with overshoot aerials, as he's doing now. And I want to see Coastward throw on some up tilts. Like, just up tilt, short up air in place, maybe some grabs. Just like, make Matteo scared to approach you.
Yeah,
right now he's not really doing that.
Yeah, I mean, so far I don't think Matteo's scared of much of anything in this set, because you know, Coast gonna have to do a lot. Oh, there's the up tilt.
There's the up tilt.
Well, let's go.
Side B. Ooh, wake up shot.
You know, this Fox is looking pretty competitive.
It's definitely better than the Ganon. That was a crazy
nice.
Read. Dude, that was fantastic.
Yeah, fastball through the side plat to the late up air to scoop him trying to jump down. Really, really tricky. Really tricky.
And oh, that was a wild cross-up grab that the Coastal pulled out there. Now he's holding forward, and I think Matteo wants that. Oh no, no way.
Oh, okay.
He's actually alive. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I think Matteo, with the timing had been a little bit less ambiguous, might have just gone to ledge, but like it was like why risk it?
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Just get another chance in 5 seconds. Okay. You know,
Doable. Still doable.
Coast looking pensive. Coast if you said he was reading or like shaking his head, but you know it's
Oh, that should.
pretty tough.
Yeah, he just got. Oh no.
Ooh, that might.
He decided to end the set himself.
That's that one.
The Fox was okay. It looked a little rusty, but I like the idea. Like it shows me that he's got it in the back pocket and he's working on it.
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes when you go down that hard in 2 games, you throw shit at the wall. You see what sticks. You hope to throw somebody off tempo maybe, or hit him with something unpredictable.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't fault the guy for, even if that wasn't like a particular practice Fox, but it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, why not at that point? What do you have to lose, you know?
Exactly. So we got Mr. Erik on screen, probably playing Fox. I would be shocked if he went DK this late in the bracket. I'd be even more shocked if he pulled out his Luigi.
I asked him. He said he's never touching Luigi again because Luigi's bad.
Okay.
And he
But
said,
he's picking up DK.
I mean, DK has some niche application.
I suppose.
You know, on FD.
Okay, yeah,
You know,
I mean, that makes sense. It's interesting how like someone can be so vehemently against one mid-tier and be like, yeah, the other one's fun.
Well, I think that like some characters, like there's different types of mid-tiers, right? There are mid-tiers who are like okay against a lot of characters, like Luigi.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't really have any unwinnable matchups, but doesn't really have any good ones.
Uh-huh.
But then there are other mid-tiers, like let's say
Samus?
Sure, who might have a couple of matchups that are really surprisingly good, and then other ones that are just
Awful.
dumpster fires.
Miserable. Like the Spaceys,
Pretty
sure,
good.
you can beat them up. Pikachu, you can actually do pretty well against.
Right, but you find a Falcon, and you should
It's like, you're
play
dead.
your secondary. Yeah.
Sheik, you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that DK is one of those ones that has high highs and low lows.
Yeah.
Right. His Sheik matchup not worth playing if you ask Bing, clearly. But you know, hits really hard in the fast faller matchups.
Yeah.
Has a pretty solid Marth matchup.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of utility there.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
So,
sense. And he's also like a for fun character too. Like if he enjoys playing the character and doesn't enjoy playing Luigi, it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like I think that a lot of mid tiers have been birthed by the Slippy era, right?
Yes.
People saying, you know, I'm bored of my main. Let me play some funny monkey, or you know, grind out my Pikachu, or work on my Mewtwo on ranked.
Yeah. Shazane.
Yeah, just to spice things up, right?
Yeah.
And I think because of that, I mean, I think that's a huge contributing factor to why we are seeing all of these mid-tiers start to show up.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, especially on like a platform where you can make people play you.
Right.
Like,
because nobody's playing against the DK by choice.
Yeah. It's like, well, I love playing DKs, but it's like, in general, like if you're going around a bunch of friendlies at a major back in the day, or if you're at your local, people don't want to play against your secondary like mid-tiers. If you're like, if they want practice against like your Fox, if you're a Fox main, but they don't know that. They have not played. Oh wow, that's a crazy stat. I also don't know who the second player is.
Who is the other player?
Who's the other player?
Who's he playing?
Who is he playing?
He's playing Zanya.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay, that's
They haven't played since the come up.
All right,
Okay.
we are getting news that Erik is playing
Zanya.
Zanya.
I warmed up Erik for Zanya just now prior to my commentary block. He asked for some Sheik practice, so because like Sheik is just hyper realistic solo ice climber, so
Yeah,
you just play
sure.
the same way. So yeah, it was he's got some stuff in that matchup. He said that the last time I warmed up for Sheik, I was playing my Sheik versus Fox. I think it was 2 Goblins ago because he had to play against Inky at the pre-local, and he lost. And he told me he was ass at the Sheik matchup. But today, he told me he's a lot more confident. And once he's won, because we were playing, like he was got a little rust in him because you know just didn't play a game all day.
Right.
He was saying he feels very confident. He thinks he could beat Zanya, and we'll see how that goes. But Zanya is a bit of a monster.
That is true. And I'm sure that these guys have played in the past couple years because both of them are kind of net play warriors.
Yes.
Some ranked mode warriors.
Of course, Zanya's like top 30 right now. Erik's been top 50 several times.
But they haven't played in person since the Come Up 2023.
Was it 2020? Yeah, that.
Right.
I forgot what year it took place in.
Yeah, it was like April 2023, at which I believe they played in, I want to say top 8, because Zanya beat none. And I believe it was a Game 5 win for Erik.
That would make sense.
I'll
double check.
Because I think Erik got 5th.
Yeah. I mean, Erik is a good player. Like, he has beaten several like top 100 players in his lifetime. Like, he beat Zamu at a DreamHack.
No, he's super good. He's another guy who is not quite active enough and doesn't travel that much for him to be like a household name. But he had some great runs online. I think he beat like Polish online a couple years back.
Salt, J-Flex.
Yeah, like he is good.
And Zanya is no slouch either. I mean, she's going to be a guaranteed top 100 player.
Yeah, she had some great wins.
She's like historically beaten so many good players, like Raz, formerly known as Logan. None several times. Like, beat None at Tipped Off, beat None again at the Come Up.
Beat Junebug at, I want to say Tipped Off.
Tipped Off as well. She just as well at Tipped Off, I guess. But beat Junebug at Tipped Off. Has like a ridiculous record versus Bing. Has taken this Jmook-esque position in region where she beats basically everyone in the region. Like Agent, Agent, Bing, all of the other like stronger players like Swebby. And she doesn't really get to travel too much. She went to
Don't Park.
She went to Don't Park, and I don't think she beat anyone like super crazy, but like played to seed.
I think that sounds
And
right.
then she went to SoCal Star League, and I want to say she beat Fro.
That sounds agreeable. I think that Zanya's play, I think, can really be characterized by like she's not the most technical. She's not the fastest, but she's very disciplined and consistent and methodical. Did I get it right?
You got it right. Erik beat Zanya Game 5 at the Come Up last year.
And was that in?
That was for top 8. That was
for top 8.
Yeah. So Erik beat Zanya. Zanya got 7th.
Who did Erik beat in top? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well,
no, you're right. No, you're right. Okay, yeah.
And then at SoCal Star League, thank you Smashers.app, who, by the way, they just released Smashers Wrapped.
Okay.
So if you want to check your Smashers Wrapped, you can check that out. At SoCal Star League, Zanya lost to Fro. Zanya beat Koopa Troopa, Salami, Franz, Iron, and then as a bunch of other like really, really strong wins this year too, or just in general, like beat Dreffin, Junebug, Ben, None, Malachi at a pre-local, I'm pretty sure, Preeminent, like just as a really like strong hit list of wins, and she is, I think, gonna be like a name to look out for, specifically next year when she's able to travel more.
Yeah, almost definitely. And it looks like she's getting more opportunities to do so, and people know that she is taking names.
Yeah.
But I think Erik also a player. When Erik, almost the opposite. I think Erik is a very inconsistent player in bracket. I don't think that's any fault of his tech skill or anything, or even his game plan necessarily. It's just some days he just feels like he's just playing well off.
Yeah.
But he is a dash dance monster. He's one of those players where if you play him, you would swear he's on box. Like
Yeah.
he just has that. He's very grounded a lot of the time. Very clean tech skill.
And that's something that she hates. Like, you want to find foxes that flub. You want to find foxes that are going to aggress a little too much and not dash dance at the right ranges. But Erik will dash dance at the perfect ranges.
Yeah, no, he is an incredibly frustrating player to play if you play the slower character. And he's Fox, so pretty much everybody. And he's really good. I cannot really speak highly enough. I think he is an incredibly underrated player.
It is very hard to play against him, especially as like a mid-tier player. Like I played a bunch on ranked and I have a bunch of sets with him, and it's like it's very hard for me to approach him. Like, I have to wait for him to mess up.
Yeah, you need to be patient. But again, he is, for whatever reason, just a little bit, has great days and then has off days.
Yes, like his peaks go crazy high. Like, I would not be surprised if he ever makes top 100 one year. Like he's got this ability to do so.
On a good day, he is easily top 100. On a bad day, he is easily losing the set.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like we said before, the last time they played, Erik did win. They've played several sets on ranked. Erik does win a bunch. Like, Zanya is going to be a top 100 player this year. This could be the start of Erik's top 100 run.
That is true. And I would not be surprised in the slightest. Okay.
Oh, no.
It's really great of Zanya to get not only the Ampps attack, but the Ampps attack roll in so that erik misses that F smash.
But Erik's up right now, and you know the crowd's going to be on Toronto's side. I mean, this is Launders LAN after all.
Yeah, I mean, despite the name, this is a Canadian tournament first and foremost. So you got to represent the Great White North, this frigid wasteland, right?
Yes, it is very cold. It felt like it was 10 degrees outside. Fahrenheit for all you Americans out there.
I was confused for a second myself. But yeah, this is really competitive. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh.
Getting hit with the classic.
Ooh.
Go high, never
Whoa.
die. Oh.
I thought she would just killed herself there. Now Erik makes it back to stage. The dash dance we were talking about before. Zanya trying to find a way in, and Erik saying absolutely not.
Yeah, he is like, you know, he's like a shark. He is just sitting there, dash dancing, waiting for that opening. It's really ambiguous when he's going to go in, if at all.
He's facing back all the time because his foot's got a day with her face. He is going to try to back her over and over, especially at this higher percent. Ooh.
Yeah, no, he's, gotta love those.
The clean up there.
Yeah, but both of them kind of shaking their head at the side B, confirmed.
And I feel like Erik's playing a little too aggressive for his own good. Zanya kept throwing out these fares in place to read Erik's approaches, and Erik just kept running in.
Yeah, that was an interesting attempt at a recovery. I feel like the double jump out there by Erik was actually kind of tricky, but Zanya was, I think, just so well positioned that it didn't make a difference.
Yeah. I kind of want to see some run-up grabs from Erik's part, or just grabs in general. That's one. But I feel like she was, like Zanya was getting a lot out of just holding shield on Erik's approaches. Okay.
This is big. You know, let's see if we see go ping mode. Oh,
okay.
no,
yeah,
just
waiting at the shield grab.
See, like he is so squirrely. He's hard to pin down.
He's just scurrying around, but it's a little scary because if she counters any of his jumps or gets any grab,
this could happen.
Ooh, barely
the needle.
Avoids it, threading the needle, literally.
But another grab. This great side B.
Side B.
Good. Oh, and just rolls into her loving arms.
And that will do it. Zanya takes game one.
That was a close game though. That was really a nail biter. So, got to feel good about that as Zanya, though. You know, I don't feel like the counter picks really are that detrimental to Faust in this matchup. You're pretty comfortable, you know. And Erik nodded to himself. He knows that game was close. He knows he could, you know, bring this back. This is not, you know, a death sentence.
Especially given that in a this is a best of 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
In a best of 5, you can go FD and Stadium, which kind of kryptonite for Sheik and Fox Sheik. Very surprised this started with Stadium, though.
Yeah, this is, oh, nice little wave dash down.
Oh, I'm surprised no one landed a hit there. Just batting 100.
Yeah, I think Erik just, you know, that was nice. Erik just wants those like consistent early kills. He likes to just get the work done, you know. I think the you know, lack of platforms, low ceiling are all just very Fox build.
Yeah, it's very effective as a Fox player when you're going for like the quicker kills as opposed to trying to like extend it out, do like a lot of back air chains, setting them off stage repeatedly, doing the rinse and repeats. If you can just get those quick kills, you know, you're probably winning the game. Yeah,
and you know, a little bit of an air dodge there, but it was a pretty tough recovery for Zanya to get back on stage anyway. So.
Oh, great CC on the back air. It's so challenging as Sheik, especially at lower percents, or when Fox is lower percents, because you can get CC shined, and Fox has so much off.
Yeah, Fox is unfortunate little missed ledge dash there, I think.
Yeah.
But no, Fox just gets so much of a reward off of like everything, let's be honest. He is pretty good.
And you got to be playing on point as Sheik especially. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this matchup has turned into like a war of counter hitting in a lot of ways over the years, right? Sheiks are kind of notoriously walking around and holding down.
Yes.
In the year 2024, 2025.
And Fox is very in tune with this and will try to like use drills to deal with Sheik CC, and then Sheik started SDIing out, and then even if you land a grab, they will also SDI out, and it's like this very strange war where both of them have adapted and developed defensive counterplay to make it so the other, like the opponent, gets nothing off of a hit.
Yeah, and you can see like the difference maker a lot of the time for these top level players is being
the punish.
That's nice. But it is being ready for those defensive options and just being one more step ahead in the game.
Exactly.
Like one more link of the chain down the line, you know?
Exactly.
But, you know, this is,
This Zanya building up so much percent. She has not lost a stock to Erik's hand this game.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. No, it was two
SDs,
yeah,
and Erik hasn't taken a stock.
That is true. This is
Like,
very different.
It's crazy. She has not let up once. Like, she is playing on fire right now.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, wow.
That was a nice little weight with that short hop Nair.
Yeah, right on stage, waiting at the drill, and a CC grab, and that... Whoa!
Oh. That was creative, I guess. Waiting for the spot dodge, maybe? I don't really know what that was.
A lot of missed turnarounds, missed runs.
Okay.
And that should be at 175%, and Erik with a little smile knows that that game was kind of flubby on both ends.
That was a tough game. That was... but yeah, I think Zanya just looking... other than the SDs, she's looking a little bit cleaner in the punish game.
Yes.
And I mean, that's a huge difference maker in
1,000,000%.
I mean, in every matchup, really.
Yeah, I mean, if you're, as a Sheik, you get the grab, like, you can lose your death if you're playing on point. The thing about, like, about the stadium pick specifically, I feel that Erik keeps going to platforms a little bit too early, and Zanya keeps sharking with the follow-up, like the read with the full hop forward airs and the full hop back airs. And Erik hasn't been playing super grounded because of the side platforms.
Yeah, it's he's gonna have to change something. I mean, he's shaking his head. Like it's just not it's not connecting. Like whatever he had in game 1 is not working with the lack of with the stage. Maybe I'm surprised we came back here, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like he's full hopping at too early percents. Like.
Yeah, oh, okay. Reads on reads.
Yeah, the defensive counterplay. That is not safe for work, but gets the grab anyway.
All right, let's see how, not the check chase you want, but still not great fare for Erik.
Okay.
Ooh,
oh, that was a
you
crucial.
Can't
you
miss
needed that.
buddy.
You needed that.
That's tough.
And Zanya's not missing those. It's 2 stocks up again. Erik has not taken a stock in the last, like, 4 minutes.
Yeah, the last 2 games, basically, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, and again?
Again. Zanya's saying, I think Zanya's trying to speedrun this for, like, any percentage.
That one has to count, though. Come on.
Does it? It was like an air dodge. You got to land the hit, you know?
She was over 100 off stage.
Got to land the hit.
Okay, okay, nice little Ampp step.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh. These up smash is big. It's not that big, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Also really good SCI from Zanya's part of the drill. And again, it's like Erik tries to land a hit, gets a couple of %, but then Zanya immediately with defensive counterplay and is able to punch back so much harder.
Yeah, I mean, she is...
Oh!
That was a nice little extension.
Also, I don't think it was necessary. She's just trying to style.
Maybe. I mean, she's up 3 stocks to 1. She has earned it at this point. That's the... ooh.
Oh,
nice.
Lord.
That's the Zane, you know? You go up a lot, you start thinking it's... You can't lose, and then you start stunting because you think it's cool to start then.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're just playing with your food. Like,
you're going for the clip. We know what's happening.
If you mean it, do it at the beginning.
Exactly, exactly. And Erik on the board. Erik on the board. Still doable.
Yeah, this is a mountain to climb. This is you. You're thinking, oh, I'm gonna cheese her. This is.
Oh.
Okay.
Tactics on the side platform?
Actually, maybe you're thinking about losers at this point. Let's be
maybe.
honest.
Oh wait, but Erik's still cooking. He's still cooking. Oh, waited out the roll too. Okay. We got some life.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
All right.
Hold up. But you can CCM smash that. Yeah. And Zanya's smiling too. Erik's smiling.
All right, 120.
The tides are rising. We got the climate change.
Or not.
weakest back air, and that'll do it. Zanya with a 30 saying, I don't care you won the last set, Erik. I'm the top 100 player now.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't even need a good bear.
Yeah.
You can take the toes. That's all it takes.
So the weakest possible bear.
Still good enough.
Yeah, Erik was cooking though. That last stock that he had. He had a lot of potential. That it feel like it was one of those games where, like, you go up so much that it doesn't matter how the last couple of stocks went. That the work that you put in the beginning was enough to win the set. Like that last couple of stocks, Erik was actually the one in complete control.
Yeah.
It's just Zanya had done so much work prior that it didn't matter.
That's tough, and sometimes those things come back to bite you, right? You start like falling asleep at the wheel. The other guy starts to come back, and then the momentum is not in your favor. But I mean, Zanya, I think not like disciplined enough and aware enough as a player to not let that happen. So good shit to her going on in winner's bracket. But of course, Erik going to be moving on regardless.
Losers.
Yep.
And then we have a couple of sets left.
So this is none, and I think I saw Ampp walking up the stage.
Oh, that's gonna be a sick set.
They, for real, man. I am, yep, that is who this is. This
None
is
versus
Ampp, the
Ampp.
Luigi. Manual breathe himself. Sorry
Manual
again,
breathe
chat.
Again.
But I think Ampp is such a good player.
He is.
You've played Ampp?
I've seen him play. I wish I could play Ampp. I wish I could play him one day.
He is so good. This is going to sound backhanded to other players, but I think a lot of the time when you play a mid-tier player, and this is a self-report,
Yeah.
a lot of the time they get so good at running their character's gimmicks that it can feel almost one-player-esque, right? They have a really great set play. They know the really great like situational cheese, but maybe are not the most adaptive players.
Yes.
Whereas I think Ampp is a player who you can feel looking at the screen from the second you start playing him.
Yes, I've seen, like, from seeing him play, he definitely plays the opponent and not just his own set of set play.
He's so good.
It's very interesting to me because I feel that there is I don't think this is the year for it. Like, he can definitely make top 100, but I feel like we're a year off, like maybe 2026 from a Luigi renaissance, where there's just so many mid-level Luigis that are starting to like put up really good results in region and just in general. I'm not even like Rap Monster's above that. I'm not even talking
Rap
about
Monster. I think quietly is like a top 50 caliber
easily.
player.
But like, I mean the Amps, the saucy mains, the green stashes, like that tier of player. I feel like there's more of those like mid-level Luigis popping up. The Denzels. Who am I thinking of? No Chill.
This is probably a scalding take.
Okay.
But I think quietly, Ampp may be the second best Luigi right now.
The second best
after Rap Monster.
You think he's better than Jaw?
I think maybe.
That's crazy. I think he's the third best right now.
I mean, that's fair. Like, I know that's scalding.
But it's a scalding. I see what you mean though. Like, I think there's an argument between him, Jaw, and Eddie Mexico. Like those three are really. Yeah,
really I'm not trying to cast shade. I just think that he is. I'm just trying to illustrate like how highly I think of this guy as a player.
Yeah,
I think
he is a good player.
And I think he has the hard part figured out. He just needs to hit a little bit harder, and like clean up a little bit of like those things. And I think he's going to be an absolute like terror. And I think people who have played him online can attest to that. He is like a good player, good at good player things that are hard to pick up.
Yeah, I mean, he's currently ranked like really high on the Zuppy leaderboards. So
he's top 50. He was like top 15 for a while. I don't know if he still is.
He is currently on the Zuppy leaderboards 38.
Yeah, he is a monster.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things, and hopefully we can see this, because is that he's really good at adjusting to things that are like throughout the course of a set, and of course None also really good at that. But I would not be surprised. Like I'm gonna be interested to see how the tempo of the set ebbs and flows, because None's amazing.
Yes, I feel like None. It's very weird saying this. Back in like 2016 to 2018, None was a very like under the radar, underappreciated player. The people who knew him knew he was really good, but he was like behind the Florida Falcons in regards to notoriety. He popped off. He had that peak where he was literally top 10, had the crazy Genesis stomp around the world. And I feel like the last 2 years, we've gone back to this era where somehow None is an underappreciated player again.
Yeah, I think that and not to. I think that the big thing is that he still refuses to RTC. He is insistent on playing the way that he plays, and I think that the things that some of the things that he's really good at, was like defensive counter hitting, really running with CC, are now meta.
Yes.
Right, and so he is doing things that are meta and getting rewards off of them, but not getting as big a reward as the sweatiest of sweaty Captain Falcons are doing.
Yeah.
And I think he is still amazing at reading the player, at sussing out people's panic options, at getting big openings off of great intuitive play.
And creative punish game, of course. Like,
for sure.
His punish is unlike any of the other Falcons.
No, I agree. Like, I think that like that is not a deficiency necessarily.
Yeah.
It's just that like sometimes you gotta keep throwing them down.
Yeah. Don't misfire into edge cancel? That's how you know the makings of a great Luigi.
Right, he was ready for it. Okay, that's...
You willed it into existence.
Yeah, and this matchup is miserable, to be fair.
Oh, it's awful. Like this is, I would say this is one of Luigi's worst.
If not his very worst. Like, if Amp takes a game, that is very impressive.
Yeah, which he can do.
Yeah, no, I think I don't know if he has. I think he might have actually.
It's I could check.
Yeah.
But oh, great counter hit with the Nair. But again, it's like you get the counter hit, you have the read, but you just get up again anyway. It's so hard.
Yeah, it's just like he's just so floaty that like Falcon can just backflip his way to a stock.
Yeah. I like the up air to get cover underneath the ledge and get it back to it safely. I just heard someone yell, "Yippee!" after the up smash. That's so funny.
Yeah, Luigi is annoying.
Woohoo!
I mean, I can't talk. I play Yoshi. They got the and you have the boing, 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 and it's this game is just
funny sound effects.
You shut it out as the main, but to see like you see like the occasional Luigi, and it is just aggravating.
How do you think the Counter-Strike players feel? Like they see these some of these players are jacked. Everyone's wearing like streetwear, like all the crazy stuff, nice like basic wear, and then you get on the screen and you see a Peach. Did I win? It's just like we take it so seriously. These are Nintendo characters fighting
It
each
is
other.
so easy to shut out the fact that this is like Mario and Donkey Kong. Like, they're not just functions. They're like it's like the Mickey Mouse of video games.
Exactly. I'm shocked that not only the side B didn't hit that up B, but that it killed him.
Yeah, I mean, Luigi's got it tough out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is looking a little rough for Mr. Amp.
And to reiterate, Amp is a really good player. I think Nun is just, a little bit of another level.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad to see it. I think that Nun's been having not a bad couple years necessarily, but definitely not to like the peaks that he had been at previously, like you were saying.
Like, so he's always underranked, not because of like, I don't know, ballot or bias or anything, but just like he doesn't really play up to how good he can be.
Yeah, I think that's
and he's on other priorities.
Yeah, and I think that's a fair way to put it. I think he when he's on, he's really on.
Yeah, like he beat Wizzy this year, or I guess last year. It's 2025 now. Like he normally does beat Wizzy, but beating Wizzy, you can't be a slouch and be Wizzy.
No, absolutely. I mean, and he has always had Wizzy's number. And I guess, like, you know what, those are two such specific players that I'm not surprised that, like, it's going the way that it historically went. Yeah. Because Wizzy's going to be Wizzy and Nun's going to be Nun.
Exactly. And it's like reading the player. Like, he's so good at reading the player and playing the player. And, Wizzy doesn't really get as much off of down throw in the Ditto as he does in other matchups.
Fair. That makes sense. Okay.
It just feels so hard for Amp to get any like clean opening that does a lot. Like he gets a down smash, but then what?
I mean, that, I guess. Ooh.
But he still gets hit. Like he's still getting hit off that. Another one?
Nice.
That was such a genius air dodge in place because he knows that Amp's going to try to charge from one side of the stage to the other and throw out a forward tilt. And the air dodge puts him in place and prepares him to DI any hit.
Ooh, I feel like that's a misfire you don't want.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Nun's been playing for like 15 years or something.
Yeah.
So like, those are just like the situations that you've been seeing for so long.
It's crazy.
Like Luigi's uncommon, but not over the course of 15 years. You've played a lot of Luigi's.
Yeah, he's like Ash Ketchum. He's been 19 for the last 10 years.
Is he still 19?
Yeah.
Are we still going with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the lore.
A great up-and-comer. Nun, excited for when he can hit drinking age, I'm sure.
Exactly.
And grow facial hair.
Yeah. We'll get there. But double back here is one good way to set a triple.
That's
ooh. I thought he killed himself.
All right. Amp still has this.
Folks, this is how Amp can win.
All right, somebody remind Nun about that manual breathing, please.
All right.
Wait. That's
that
huge.
could be it.
Oh,
no, you need a forward smash or forward air or anything. That was your moment.
Oh,
wait.
Barely missed that grab.
I think Nun knows the back air's coming out. Wait a second. There's no way he loses this, right?
That was a nice up air.
Okay, Amp, misfire into him, I believe.
That would be really funny.
One for the fans.
Yeah, Ed really fast. Ooh, that was...
Misfire for the fans? Okay.
He needs one. Oh, nice mash.
It's coming.
Shades of Mad Tyro, but, you know.
Yeah, that was so... I feel like that game had no reason to be as close as it was. And then once it got to last stock, Ampp was, like, turned on, and then it didn't matter.
Yeah, he's really solid. And like, None is no stranger to, like, playing to his opponent. Like, sometimes, like, it can feel like he is just, like, hitting buttons until it gets close.
Yeah.
And not to diminish what Ampp is doing. But, like, what I'm getting at is I don't know that this is that case. I think that Ampp just really started to make some corrections and capitalize on a couple of, like, little situations. Oof.
But non-firing right back, he's completely caught on to Ampp's full hop patterns and is just punishing every single full hop.
Yeah, I mean, that's the looking at the screen, which, I mean, that's always been, like, one of Ed's real strengths. It's just, you know, those player habits.
Yeah. Oh, that's brutal.
That hurts. And yeah, Ampp smiling and nodding, like he knew. It's like, yeah, ooh, that sucks.
And the homie stock, too.
How do you feel about a homie stock in 2025?
I think that we have aged beyond the need for the homie stock, but I think that players who have the sense of honor, I respect that they do it.
I hate it, man.
Why do you hate it?
Because if you're Ampp and you win this game, you say, well, he homie stocked me.
But like, I don't know. It's like, I don't think people will take that heavily into account. One of my friends, Maher, from he used to go like the same college as me. He was supposed to make it out of pools at Shine, and then homie stocked his opponent game 3 in the mask.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get why you did that, but it's just like,
no, I hate that. I hate it. I don't know. Like I feel like execution in this game is such a big component of it.
Yeah.
Not messing your shit up and dying for it is part of winning.
Yeah.
You know, and I get it if you're like close friends.
Yeah, or it's like a house tourney or something.
Yeah, it's different.
But it's like, I don't hate it. I think it takes a lot for me to say I hate it. I prefer not to do it, but like, you know, I don't know. It's just not for me.
That's I'm with you.
The one thing is though, like, if it's like a newer player or like a child or something, like I'll homie stock with the SD. It's like, you know, it's the least you can do.
Okay, Ampp.
But Amp's kind of cooking.
Yeah, ripping out a little bit of a dash dance, pretty rare sight from Luigi. And
the triple jab to ledge, the whole board.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it didn't even matter. That's unfortunate.
It's the moral victory. Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Wait.
it doesn't up B. Yeah. Delays it. That was really great awareness from none there.
Yeah, because if he up B'd earlier, he would have hugged
Luigi,
Amp, and then he would have died.
But if he didn't up B, then there was a chance that he was going to hit the blast zone before Luigi, because Luigi falls so much more slowly.
Yeah.
So he delayed it
the up
until
B.
right above the blast zone.
Yeah. He could have also air dodged, I think. Or like done a side B. All 3 of those were possible. But like,
Yeah,
because like he air dodges up and then Luigi dies first. He waits till the end of the blast zone, which is what he did. And then up B's at the end, so Luigi dies first. Or if he side B's the other direction, it like keeps him in the air for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, you're right. But still, the awareness to not up B and then to delay it.
Oh yeah, like he picked one of the options. It's great. I think it's like you would never expect that situation to come up ever, so you never lab it.
Right.
There's the infamous set of Acidics versus the Swooper at Quarterly Report where it's on Dreamland and it goes down to like it's literally timing out on Dreamland in Samus Marth, and they're both off stage. And Acidics doesn't have it labbed out, so he like up B's and then fast falls to try to avoid a bomb and then kills himself with like while he's up % with 3 seconds on the clock.
That's pretty funny.
But it's like you never lab that.
Yeah,
like, why would you?
Why would you? But I mean, like being aware of those little situations, those like scrappy, unpredictable things, is again a differentiator for like a great player.
Yeah. ayeGiohh is here.
ayeGiohh is here.
Well, that's fun.
Fun fact: ayeGiohh has been coming to Ontario so much that he is on the upcoming Toronto PR.
Is he actually?
He is.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. Wow. I guess you can't leak it, but that's cool.
I think he's like 9th or something.
Wow, that's impressive stuff. I mean, he always, like, it's very weird. Every year, his best tournament of the year is always the Gommel pre-local. Somehow.
Yeah,
He beat GooseCon at one of them. He beat Jiraiya at one of them. Like, he'll always, like, pop off at the Gommel pre-local specifically.
Well, we are back in the city of Gommel. Maybe he's got more gas in the tank.
He could. I mean, anything's possible. He has some very good wins, like very, very good wins, like the ones I just mentioned.
Yeah, to me he's like such a journeyman Falco, right? He's like good and constantly getting like better, like month over month.
Yes.
You know, and he's not like
Oh! That's
like,
the month over month, day by day.
But like he hasn't just like popped off anywhere, but he is consistently performing better and better over the years.
Yes.
And so like, you know, we're gonna see more and more of him because he's gonna make deeper runs.
He also thinks a lot about the game, and it's like there's a few people in the scene who like exist outside of just competing, but also compete.
Right.
He's one of the best controller modders in the East Coast.
That is true.
And because of that, he's able to get like more opportunities to go to larger events than most because he can booth or he can like justify the cost by siphoning money from the top players. That was a crazy laser you said, by the way.
I mean, that's maybe an unkind way to
No, it's true.
characterize.
It's true. I'm not like I have ayeGiohh controller.
No,
he makes great stuff.
No,
you know?
I know, but yeah, no, it's cool to see him come out and to also be really like a really solid player.
Yeah.
I think he beat me like a month ago, I think, at a weekly, because he's been coming up to all of the weeklies here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some really solid wins.
Yeah.
So would not be surprised to see this set be competitive or even go in his favor, because Erik is the projected winner.
Yeah, sure. Erik, I'm assuming would be ranked higher than Gio on the PR, but I'm guessing they haven't played.
Eric's been pretty inactive in region.
Really?
I don't think he's on this PR.
Gotcha.
But he's still obviously really good.
Of course. Like he's seeded higher for a reason too. Like I don't think Gio is seeded to make top 16, and Erik is.
I am gonna look that up because I think you're probably right, but I cannot confirm it in this moment.
Oh my god! Ooh. His punish has been kind of crazy. Erik keeps DIing in, expecting that, you know, oh, it's a mid-level Falco. What's the worst he can do? Kill you?
No, Gio hits hard, man.
Yeah.
He's a hard worker. Like
it's the Django Fett training. He's Django's son, Django's student.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He was on the come up, and Django taught him everything he knew.
Well, I mean, it's clearly working out for him. He's getting pretty darn good.
But he's kind of getting cooked up right now by Erik, and he's got to find a way in.
And a reminder, the winner of this makes top 16, playing tomorrow, playing Koobie.
Ooh, that's going to be fun.
So
Coastward made top 16?
Coastward did make top 16.
Wow, who'd he beat?
Coast beat... Liquid DQ'd.
All
right.
Okay.
So Liquid beat Crimson and then DQ'd, so Coast made top 16.
Rom won game 5 with Joey Bats. That's a banger. That's a banger.
I mean, Joey is a bit of a Marth Slayer.
Yeah, he did beat Sika at Gommel.
Yeah. So that's a good win from Rom, but Rom is...
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought we were going a little further with that. Gio's plunges look ridiculous.
No, he's good.
And this is on Mang0 stream. You know, all the Mang0 fans are like, yo, this Falco's got some stuff.
Yeah, he's fast. He feels very practiced. Like I said, he feels like a hard worker.
Yes.
And I think that's what pays off in the long run, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm, excited to see it.
We tried to cover the side B with a laser. That's funny.
And a nice guy. I mean, honestly, it's always so nice to have all of the Buffalo players come up to Toronto.
Yeah.
Because they're the homies.
Yeah, it's really nice seeing this bond forge between upstate New York's players and Toronto's players, and seeing them like support each other's events and drive up and down, because it's only a couple hours away, which like in Smash tournaments it's like next door.
That is true, and there's a border in the middle, but like there's worse things.
Yeah.
And no, it's really exciting. It's about time Toronto got the opportunity to play some people not from Canada.
Yeah. and not a Gommel.
Right. Well, once a year is not enough. I'm glad that we're making friends. Yeah, this is again very, very competitive. Man, Gio cannot get into the corner.
I think Erik realizes that the 2 times he was in the corner, Gio literally zeroed them. So as long as he stays away from the corner, it's okay for him.
I think that's pretty sound logic here.
Oh, he barely missed that forward smash, and people are pressing buttons left and right.
Yeah, this is. I hesitate to call it scrappy, but there are a lot of buttons being pressed. You're right. There are moves being thrown out, kind of a little bit like frantically.
Somewhat, and I'd say by somewhat I mean a lot.
And even then, that up pretty quick though.
Oh, great call out on the full hop. on Gio's part. That's one of the things in this matchup where it's like, if you can have because you're slower than Fox, if you have a read on their full hop patterns and you throw it either up tilt on the landing of the full hop or back air on the start of the full hop, you can really trip up Fox's movement and make them question whether or not they're supposed to approach at a specific spot.
And I think Gio's also doing a really good job of short hop or full hop daring in place, and really successfully calling out Erik trying to like jump around.
Yeah.
A lot of like full hop drift back there and stuff like that. Really, or like moving between top platform and bottom and like the stage like he just did there.
Exactly.
To force Erik into situations that are bad.
That was a bizarre up air, but I think he's gonna have to stop. Yeah, still gets it.
There you go.
And now he's looking for the clean back air to send him off stage because it's at 94%. Any off stage should kill. Yeah, just hold the ledge.
Yep.
Try to, go for the CSGO, the simple snipe.
I mean, you're not making it back with an up B. You might as well try and, grime him a little bit.
Trying to be cold zero. But
yeah, okay, now they're kind of they're pushing buttons.
All right, there's the up tilt, and barely misses. He had the right read with the down air, but wait a second. All right, he's a little too close to the sun. Wait a second, Gio. This is not over yet. Okay.
I want to see it, man. Let's one more for the fans. Okay.
I just feel like he might combo too hard and then get himself killed.
We're gonna find out right here. Ooh. Oh, did he? Wait. Oh, what?
What is happening?
That was a lucky trade for Gio. Okay.
And the back air.
CC in that shine, kind of popping him up perfectly to just get annihilated.
Yeah. And Bing is recording this.
I mean,
in the back, that's beast.
Buddy, it's on stream, dude. This is okay.
That's so cool. Bing making the crowd like the fan cam, like the TikTok fan cam.
Yeah. He really wants a recording of this set without us involved, I guess.
Exactly. That's what they all want. The muted commentary, full audio that all the Twitch chatters want.
Yeah. I hope you guys are hating it.
I hope we will.
I'm kidding.
I'm just saying.
But no, this has been really back and forth. I think that conventional wisdom would be that Erik takes this, but Gio is cooking right now.
Yeah, his punish has been fantastic, and I feel like he's doing a great job at keeping Erik out when he's trying to full up in.
I think that's again, these verticality changes that Gio's been doing, a ton of full hop in the platform, coming back down. Really frustrating, and a lot of tech skills.
His shine pressure has been crazy too. Like it was very 2025. That one scene in the second to last stock where they're both in front of each other's shield and are just shining in tandem.
Yeah, no, it's very, very, very blippy gameplay.
Yeah, his punish game is also really interesting in that he's been doing a lot of these up smashes and up airs in seemingly inopportune times, but they look intentional.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's trying to fish out some bad DI or something. Maybe he needs to go back to the lab. It's hard to say, but I mean, he's hitting pretty hard. You can't really, especially when you didn't get
hitting hard.
Oh, you didn't have to. But
it's
4 stocks
worth
to
it.
1, yeah.
3 stocks to 1. Gio is looking on fire right now, saying I should be higher than 9 on the Ontario PR.
I mean, hey, look, this is a start, man. He might be.
It is the start of the season, true. But Erik's saying this game is not done yet. 3 stocks is not a lead.
Yeah, especially against Fox Shine Spike McLeod.
True. He's got to go into all Shine Spike mode.
Yeah, well, he looks like he's on pace because he is trying to get him somewhere.
Dude, Gio can't touch him.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay. That was almost even.
But look at how the pace has changed. Gio hasn't moved.
Yeah, Erik smothered him.
Yeah. But now he's messing up stuff. He was so confident before. That momentum is gone. Erik has turned this game completely around as I say that. But Gio's messing up stuff.
He doesn't get anything started off that. Okay, nice little back air there. Baiting him to come in with the short hop before it.
Oh! Laser down smash!
That was filthy. Erik, so frustrated by the crowd. But come on, man.
That was you gotta pop off for that. You gotta pop off for that
was
one.
nasty.
Mango's here.
It's I thought you guys were here for me.
Mango saw that down smash. He was like, "Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah,
that was nasty.
That was nasty." Yo, Gio, you see in the bottom of the player cam, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Mango walked in, Gio woke up.
Look, I'm never doubting his punish flowchart again. That was
some crazy shit. Oh my god.
Where to now? I feel like
FC. We're going back
to Yoshi.
Oh lord, I think that's scary. I don't know.
Oh,
you got that. That's good. The shine spikes are great, but you saw ayeGiohh's punish. But
I mean, hard to contend with the shine spike though. We are playing a 3-stock to 4 set. Oh,
ayeGiohh's fighting demons in the sky right now.
Holy, erik coming back with a vengeance this game.
I feel like ayeGiohh's not attacking where erik is. Like, I feel like he's just throwing out moves and not reading erik's like spots.
Yeah.
This stock. I don't know if that makes sense.
It's hard to say whether that is him getting like lazy and throwing up moves, or if that's erik starting to get a feel for where ayeGiohh was getting him and modifying his approaches and his spacing.
It's like ayeGiohh keeps doing these full hop dares on top platform. Erik hasn't full hopped the top platform once. As I say that, does it immediately.
Yeah,
okay,
well,
there.
But I think you're right. I think that he was getting so much mileage off of that kind of play before, and I think maybe erik should have made some big adjustments. You know.
Double laser, triple. Triple laser all the way.
And never die.
Oh, these resets look so sick.
Yeah, ayeGiohh is ayeGiohh's gonna have to put in some work here if he wants to close this out and not go to game 5. Looking pretty hard though.
It's looking like almost a reverse of, no, actually an exact reverse of the last game.
Let's see if ayeGiohh has an answer. Oh,
he got serene. Get on my level,
brother. I mean, this is the town of Gommel, for which Randall is the mascot. Maybe we have a little home court advantage here.
True. Okay, big opening, doesn't get the grab, and panic down smash.
Followed by a I'm sucking my shield spot dodge. Okay.
That, I feel like he could have picked any other move besides up smash and would have killed.
Probably, yeah. It was.
Okay.
Sometimes you're like your eyes get so big that you just can't.
Yeah, you just want
you
want that
fumble
juicy
bag,
kill,
yeah.
and
interesting.
Okay.
I guess he was reading the side B from ledge.
Yeah, but 94%. Like any back air will probably kill at this point.
Yeah, no, this is okay. Okay.
Wait a second. The entire crowd is stopped. Everyone is silent right now.
No.
There's no way.
All right, one more chance.
Okay,
Oh.
he covered it.
All right.
We're in a last stock situation.
This could be the end of Erik's tournament if ayeGiohh managed to mount this comeback.
He's still at 99%. Like one back air will kill. No way, the net play side B.
Oh, the get up attack.
Just one soft aerial is all you need, Erik, and he knows that. He's holding shield. ayeGiohh.
This is panicky.
But that's the grab. That's the thing. Like, you know that when they're holding the shield, you gotta run up, grab, you play the mix-ups, you condition, you get that kill.
Yeah, and both of the guys know it. They'll both laugh a little bit at that interaction. It's not much you can do once you're down on the top platform at that percent.
Exactly. All right, it's game 5. Where are we dropping?
I am feeling a Dreamland. Not what I was feeling.
I thought Stadium.
I was thinking Stadium too, actually.
This feels weird. I don't know. I think that ayeGiohh's been getting so much off of the smaller amount of space.
I agree. I actually think this is a very good pick for Erik.
Yeah.
The way that Erik plays. Right. I think Erik having a bit more space, more opportunity, a bit more ambiguous in these approaches. Yeah.
And also, that's like there's less platform follow-ups you can do if you're ayeGiohh, and I feel like most of his the advantage he's gotten has been off of these ridiculous platform follow-ups that he can't get on the stage.
You don't need platforms to shine spike. And a lot of Erik's stocks have ended up in the lower blast zone.
Yeah. Also, Erik's not really killing him off the top.
Yeah, no, not
as often.
at all.
Like, most of it is a shine spike or a back air off stage, and Erik is just destroying him right now.
Yeah, and I think this was a bit of a miscalculation. I would love to eat those words and just see a competitive set, but ooh.
Oh, and the taunt. Okay, Erik.
He's got things to say. I mean, the Buffalo crowd has been pretty lively here, so I'm not surprised that he has some choice words, choice emotions maybe.
I mean, this is like one of the rivalries of the event. You know, upstate New York versus Toronto, or versus Ontario. I suppose.
Yeah, because it's who's gonna crown it. Because we have, of course.
Oh my God.
Upstate as first. Yeah, ooh.
I hear Blake yelling, "Let's go, Erik!" Beast.
You can always tell Blake. It's such a distinct voice.
He's so awesome. I love him.
It's very funny. Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
All right, that's the stock. You need that if you are ayeGiohh, because this game was getting away from him.
Lord, and it's like another 3 stock to 1 lead. Erik is running away with this. It's looking like ayeGiohh's going to be out of the tournament. But
Yeah, and Gio managed a pretty huge comeback, but I think without the small platforms, the small stage to really run away with, this is going to be much harder than last game.
like he got 56 off that on the smaller stages. That would have been a death.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he's missing a little bit of the execution on some of this punish game, and it's costing him.
Okay. Wait a second.
Nice
okay.
DI mix on that back air.
That should be a back air, and then we'll seal it.
Yeah, Erik,
Upstate's coming alive.
I mean, you gotta be hopeful, but this is tough.
Yeah, I like that he's playing a lot more patiently and not just running in when he doesn't need to. But Erik's just peppering on so much percent, and Gio cannot find any massive starter.
Oh, okay.
Wait a second.
Oh,
Wait, look at these tech chases.
Reading the tech in place, but you know.
Also ready to jump out of shield with that full hop there.
Okay.
Is he gonna read
Needs to
again?
jump.
No jump.
Okay.
Wait, Gio.
Ooh.
Oh, but catches the tech in place, and
That
that will
is
do it. Erik with a Game 5 victory.
Yeah,
Well fought.
That was a close set. It was really competitive. That was awesome to see.
Yeah.
You know, a little unfortunate that Game 5 wasn't the closest of the set, but still a great showing from Gio nonetheless. You know, despite getting 17th of this tournament, I don't think that that's indicative of the guy's caliber of play, because that was a great set.
I feel like it's also got to feel good getting those really nasty Falco Fox combos on Mang0's stream nonetheless. Like, I'm sure that even though he lost that set, he's gained some new fans and maybe some new customers.
Yeah, man, that one to cinch out the first Yoshi's game.
Yeah. Oh, disgusting. The laser down smash. I wish we had replays, but oh my god, if like that was the combo of the tournament maybe.
Yeah, you guys go find that. That's
go find
worth
it.
it.
That was crazy. I'm sure it'll be on Super or Smash Bros. Or whatever the clip farming YouTubers now.
Because we'll be here.
We'll be.
We got more Melee coming up. I am not sure. Actually, looks like we only have a couple loser sets left. I'm not sure if they're being played off stream or if we have one more in the tank. Because if not, we might be transitioning to
dubs.
It looks like we still have at
Teams?
least. Looks like Ampp is still waiting on one set in losers at least.
So we might be getting that, or we might be going to teams. I think we're standing by for another set. So what a tournament so far. I mean, the first event of the year, and already, like, this caliber of sets are... I think they were calling names for dubs.
No, they. I wouldn't be surprised if they get doubles running.
Yeah.
Because it is time.
6:24 roughly.
Yeah, past time to start that.
Yeah.
But, man, there have been some fun sets. This is a good tournament. You know, a lot of sloppy final stocks.
Yes.
A lot of scrappy sets, a lot of close ones.
It's the first set of the year. I mean, the first tournament of the year, you know, emotions are high. People want to start the year off really strong. People have been grinding. There hasn't been too much going on the last couple of weeks with Melee. So, you know, people want to start off strong, and, you know, emotions are going to run high. People are going to be a little sloppy, a little rusty sometimes.
Yes, sir. You love to see it. It's been scrappy.
Yeah.
And
Scrappy,
I'm excited for dubs for 2025.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good year. I think this year is going to matter a lot for Melee.
I agree.
In terms of you know, of course, storylines, in terms of you know, attendance and viewership, and you know, with the new Nintendo console.
Yeah.
You know,
the Switch 2.
You know,
possibly.
like on the horizon, like that's new eyes in Smash probably, or like a revitalized interest in Nintendo games, and and that could bode really well for Melee. Like, of course, the Rivals 2 bringing a lot of hype to platform fighters, Combo Devils on the horizon. Like, it's a good time to be in Smash.
Absolutely. I think that even though viewership is generally lower than it was in the past, I feel, and attendance is going to be, I don't know what's going to happen this year with attendance overall, but
for 2024, attendance was up.
Yes, but 2025 right now, it's like, the Genesis numbers are kind of crazy, if you've seen them.
I haven't.
Last I checked, Genesis, so last year Genesis was roughly 4,800. This year it's at sub 2,000 right now.
Okay.
Or around 2,000, with a little under a month left, which is, like, that is also including the one-day passes for FGC. It's probably going to spike, but it's like, I don't know what will happen for the rest of the year with Melee plus Ultimate plus Rivals plus potential. I mean, I seriously doubt that even if the Switch gets announced, that Smash will be a launch title on it. But
Right.
I feel like attendance will go either way. But regardless of that, I feel the storylines on the top end are going to be the coolest they've been basically ever. Because there's so many people right now who have not won majors who are
really
on track
close.
to.
Yeah, I mean, ayeGiohh obviously like the next up, it feels,
Yeah.
but not the only guy capable of doing it by any stretch, right?
Yeah,
We
of
have
course.
players like Josh Man making deep runs, Triff and Salt and
Sunsei,
of
and
course
Nikki.
Yep.
Like if Nikki beats if in that Don't Park run, if Nikki beat ayeGiohh, I think he could have beaten Moki. I think he could have done all the way.
Hey, now we are in Toronto.
I'm just saying,
he beat Nikki at the eggdog Invitational, and he
It
was going to
brutal.
do it again.
I'm just saying there is a world that Nikki won that tournament. I'm
no,
just saying.
I agree. I agree. I don't.
Okay, we
All
are
right.
not streaming doubles, so tomorrow we'll be back for Melee singles. Do you know what time that starts?
Noon EST.
So at noon, we'll be back for Top 16, featuring so many top players, featuring Nun, Bing, Zuppy, Faust, Matteo, Goose Khan, Zanya, you know, Maher, yourself.
Yeah,
Plenty of others.
Great players.
Many great
know.
players. You're a good player. You beat Shroom the Don't Park.
Hey, man, you know, and
Henry.
beating all these kids tomorrow, you know.
Facts. This is your year. But yeah, we're going to have some fantastic doubles action today. Make sure to continue supporting Melee. Hope you all had a happy new year and continue reigning in the new year and the new season with some great Melee action. Stay tuned tomorrow for some more. Hope you enjoyed today.
Take care, guys.